Hey, I try to be just a little bit earlier because I've been dropping the goddamn ball recently. So hopefully y'all are liking the direction. You already know, my boy. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful ass day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Low-key, I've been kind of locked in with the uploads. Every bit of news that's coming out of whatever source, as long as it's credible, you'll see it on the goddamn channel. But I hope you guys are enjoying all of that. I don't know what the hell to expect this summer update. The more that I hear, the more I'm like, you know, at least it'll be different than what we have right now. I'll be honest, my boy. What's good, Tayuno? Welcome to the stream. What's good, Cookie? What's good, my man's NPC? What's good, Bubbly Production? Y'all, I'm really disappointed in myself. I was gonna give y'all the next PvE stream today, but I couldn't get everything done in time. I'm sorry. All right, man. There's stuff that I gotta do these days to prepare for the episodes, you know? So, and every time they drop news, like the way they're doing recently, I gotta drop everything and cover it, you know, otherwise, like, I'm doing my subscribers wrong, you know, so I hope you guys understand. But that being said, yesterday was a lot of fun, peeving. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it was actually not awful, so I'm hoping, you know, maybe today as well. See, I'm a little trepidatious saying that. Yo, what's good, Sour Pie? What's good, my man? Welcome to the stream. What's good, my man? Cigars, welcome. You decorating soon? I'll be honest, it's just messy back there. I'm not even decorating, unfortunately, you know, man? Questioning your sanity isn't something to be taken lightly. Well, what are you talking about? What are you yapping about, bro? I feel like everyone feels insane playing Wiz. I mean, unless you're talking about the clinical definition, in which case, sure, but obviously, that's not what the title's doing, you know? Yo, what's good? Is a thug? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. I'm insane. Sometimes I feel like everybody is a little bit. And you know what? That's okay. You know, guys, that's just life, you know? What's good, my man's Life Price? Welcome to the stream. What's good, Wes? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. What's good, Night Zombies? Wantroba? Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope all of y'all are doing absolutely fantastic. Listen, I got some new tech here and there. You feel me? Nothing crazy, so don't expect, like, you know, like, I feel like the fact that we've even gotten some playable games, I'm happy, but no promises. But I'm gonna try to, you know, I'm trying to give y'all something exciting today. I don't know if that'll happen. We'll see. What's good, Daniel? What's good? My man said, which school is the best in your opinion? At the moment, I think it's very much between Balance and Storm. I think those two are, like, by far the best. I think Fire's also kind of brain dead, which makes it good. So I don't know if that counts, if that makes sense, because it's like literally just a moot and you're good. So I don't know if that counts. Same with Life, like you can just heal and never lose. Maybe, I don't know. What are your thoughts on the world elixirs? So I did make a video on the last test run build. Where is my thing? I'm getting the battery is low as, I hate that sound. You know, it's kind of devious to put a sound warning on a headset when it's running out of battery, because then you know that you won't hear it if it runs out actually. So they got to do it early enough to bother you, and it's anxiety. I hate it anyways. But yeah, I made a test run build thing with, like, the test run video with it. So I think the prices are the same, unless they made them a little bit lower. I could not tell y'all, but yes, those are out now. I want to say, what is it, everything through Arc 2, I guess. Arc 2 you could just skip if you use a 50 elixir. If you use the world elixirs after, the pricing is kind of crazy. But hey, I feel like it kind of adds up, because Chrysalis is 2 parts and it's really long. Imperia is also 2 parts, so I feel like, you know, wait, hold up, is the Imperia one out? Because I saw the Azteca and the Chrysalis ones. No, so it's not Chrysalis. They're really taking their sweet ass time putting these out, y'all. I mean, I'm pretty sure Imperia wasn't as bad as Chrysalis, at least, but, you know, just as to, okay, so, yeah, I mean, I feel like Chrysalis is a big one. I feel like the 2 that they put out are the big ones, actually. I don't know. I'm thinking of Arc 3. What am I yapping about? But, yeah, that one was also big. Yeah, it's only Arc 2, right? That is crazy, though. So, what, if you were to, you could get to the very end. You get to level 100 in seconds, in minutes. You know, man? Yeah, Imperia was 9K in the code. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so, I mean, that one's also the other one that I think a lot of people, because it's 2 parts, they might, I mean, I don't know. I think the pricing makes sense. You know what I'm talking about, bro? I don't know. He looks like Steve from Blue's Clues. I get that I just like their shirt, man. Why can't I just enjoy my shirt? Why I gotta look like Blue's Clues? Whatever, bro. It's fine. I'm never gonna escape that. It's impossible. I don't. Hey, we got a match. Let's get it, my boy. Ooh, okay, it is a fire. So this is gonna be in a moot game. We'll see if this is something that we could actually, like, you know, I don't know, not die to. I think this is the worst matchup on earth for Mint. I don't know how to beat it easily. I mean, we'll try though. Think get rid of a lot. I don't mind the hand actually. Could be a lot worse. I'm thinking just blade and then go from there, you know? Is that bad? I have no idea. I could not tell y'all, man. I feel like he stole a pip, but he's not gonna buff for a round, so I don't even know if that's good. Maybe just buff? I guess? I think that is all you could do, right? And then we'll see. I need to get a Leviathan in my hand, though, already. So maybe get rid of that, right? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna buff up. I don't know if that... Oh, wait, am I quiet? Well, hold up. I could turn it up. I was doing something with my audio. Oh, no. Wait, I don't know what I did, though. I don't know what I did to it. Oh, boy. What the dick am I... What is the dudins? Why are there dudunsins? Okay, hold up, bro. I'm scared, y'all. I guess... Good lord. Okay, I'm gonna just do this because, you know... Did y'all hear the duduns? What duduns? It did the dudun? Yeah, I know y'all heard it, bro. Oh, my God. Don't die already, my boy. Is he gonna emote anyways? Is it just a good move no matter how you look at it? That is kind of ridiculous because I do have to Sunblade. I do have to Leviathan out of it. I do have to take this damage no matter what, right? I don't know. Sauce low-key lagging from the noises. Wait, is the audio good now, though? Dude, I'm so tired of this spell. God damn it. All right, hold up, man. I don't think you need any of this. Well, obviously you need to do that, but if you just don't pull the Leviathan, are you not in a lot of trouble? Like, I want to cover the blade, so I do have to triple blade, and I need another Storm Pip to Leviathan anyways. But if I don't do it, I just lose. It's GG's. It's just another one of those extremely bad games that we have no control over the outcome. I don't know about y'all. I'm kind of tired of those, you know? There's a reason I didn't Reliquary right there. There's a real good reason. And I'm glad I didn't. I mean, okay. So this is really happening. Okay, so I think we just have to do that. I feel like we're maybe going to have to take the bladed Amoot. There's a different route than I normally go. But maybe it's better this way. Maybe I'm not just dead. I couldn't tell y'all, man. I really couldn't tell y'all. It is very annoying to go against this on the daily. All right, well, Reliquary, I guess. At this point, I don't think it makes sense to do anything else, right? Sure, let's go with it, I guess. I don't think I'm technically dead unless they actually have a buff. But I guess with Trap Auras, it's like they had a buff the whole time. I also have to get the kill shot, which I don't even know if that's happening. So yeah, it's just one of those games, bro. I got the kill shot. You know what? This could be worse, I think. Maybe. Some might say it cannot be. Okay. So am I dead to... What am I dead to? I want to say maybe by doing this, you're just alive. I mean, this doesn't kill, right? And if I don't kill, then I'm just cooked. I'll just go for it at this point, whatever. It's 4 buffs. I'm gonna assume there's a reason why he did this. I'm gonna assume that I'm dead to a Scion, but he's not dead to this. So unless you counter it right away, you just die. It was either this or bats, but I'm just gonna go for it. Honestly, the sooner we get out of this game, the sooner we get a real one. Bop! Okay, is he dead? Is he not dead? I think he's dead, right? Okay, cool. Great game, I guess. Completely trash, honestly, bro. Stated this goddamn game, honestly. Get me out of here, bro. Honestly, what a non-game. I'm not even happy that I won that, bro. Absolute cringe-ass game this is. The heck was that? Just 2 people on autopilot. That's what that was, bro. Let me just move on, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 4 buffs kills. And either way, if I don't send it, I die, right? So it's not like he stole a pip, so it's not like Leviathan was an option, man. Yeah, I was pretty sure with the crit. I know that number, actually. That if you run the close to max stamina, anyways, whatever. Y'all don't care about that. Let's hope That nonsense is in the past, you know, man. Yo, what's good, Vladdy? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. That is a little crazy. You know, the one good move I'd say I did there was the Sun Blade over the Double Blade. That was all I did strategically. And the only move he did strategically was the Steel Pit. That was many, many rounds. And only 2 rounds were actually thought-oriented. Do 5 wizards have more than 1 brain cell? Oh, damn, Mateo. Damn, my boy. You missed the cat yet? I mean, why you gotta bring her? You know, it's really a complicated answer. Because I do miss her. I miss, like, waking up and not feeling like I'm alone in this apartment. Which is so stupid. Because I love being alone. But I feel like a cat is different. Because they don't they sleep a lot. If they're not feeling it, like, they mind their own business. So it's really only a few hours a day that you really, like, actually interact with them. In my opinion. My experience with this specific cat. So I don't know. I feel like that's good. But then again, bro, all the cable munching, bro. If she didn't do that, I would not be mad about cat sitting ever. First step to a girlfriend is a cat? Huh? Are you saying that the cat is like a wingman? Or are you saying that it prepares you? I don't even know what you'd be saying otherwise, bro. Either way, that's crazy. Oh my God. I think I'm becoming a cat person through all my cat sitting. And it's I wasn't a cat person before. I haven't even thought about whether I should stay a cat person before either. Everything's crazy, man. My life doesn't make sense. Hey, but that game was wild. Is that really how you play that matchup? I did get every buff. Is that really all you could do if you don't... I mean, if they steel pip, you genuinely cannot Leviathan in time. So that is literally all you could do, I guess. And hope that they don't kill. I guess you just rely on tanking it out. Seems a little crazy, bro. Anyone else happy to see the Azteca and Crystal's elixirs? I've always seen a group happy as hell that these things happen. And then there's also a group that's like, yo, but like, what about me? I quested through all of it, you know? Like, I feel like both groups. I don't really have a horse in this race because I'm already done questing. Like, yeah, I'm doing a walkthrough, but that's literally for the content, you know? You bought them elixirs so quick. So what, do they were you just waiting for them? Were you at the beginning of Azteca? Like, what do you mean you bought them? Can you buy them and store them for later? Are they giftable? I have so many questions. My man said same with... I feel like that's a W gift. If you're like helping someone quest an Avalon or something, you're like, you know what? Listen, bro. Like, you know, we vibed. I got you. You know, I was at the beginning of Azteca. Hey, if that ever happened to me, I would never quit Wiz. If I had 2 wizards that I used 2 world elixirs on. Oh, so y'all were dead ass waiting. Respect. Honestly, I feel like I'm the type of dude to not have like until it's in the game, I don't plan around it, you know? Like, for example, Selenopolis. I feel like I have not quested to the end of Selenopolis on at least 4, if not 5 wizards. But you don't have to do it right now. But when the update comes out, I'm gonna have to do it. I need to plan ahead. Otherwise, I'm screwed. I can't be the only one, right? Did any of y'all just skip Selenopolis? Because, see, at least in the past, it was a level cap increase. So, you know, you would do it. You would just do it. But yeah, I forgot, bro. I forgot. I hope you forget to do it. Wait, what do you mean? For test round? What do you mean, I hope? Why do you want... hold up. That's crazy. Why? You just don't want the content? That's crazy. But yeah, I gotta do it. In fact, I might start doing it behind the scenes now that it's on my mind, because like low-key I'm throwing, y'all. We're throwing, not doing it. Like, that's the truth out here. I skipped it. Oh, you just got the blade? Like, yeah, but that's just Selenopolis. That's just that's just Selenopolis. That's it. That's not like a real... I'm talking about like, it's part of the main world, right? So at the end, you're gonna have to get to the end in order to get to the next world. And that's like, what, 3 months away, dude? I feel like it's closer to like now than we are to when it got released, which is more than I'm just saying, like, gotta learn to do the content before PvP. Why do I have to learn that? Who are you to tell me what I gotta learn, bro? This is America, damn it. Wait, what, that's like 5 to 7? No, it's a lot. Like, we're getting there, you know, man. Then I did Azteca and Chrysalis as old myth. Oh yeah, me too. That was, I think, the last world I did before I deleted my myth on my main account. So, and honestly, when I requested, it was still probably with the old Orthrus. So, I don't know, man. Kind of crazy if you think about it. Like, little wild, you know. I'm salty about you not raiding. Yeah, but if I don't need to raid, I'm not gonna raid. I don't know why y'all are salty about this. You're salty that I don't need to waste my goddamn time? Here's the thing. Obviously, the TCs that y'all helped me with, I appreciate it. Those are useful. But let's keep it a bug. Those should just be in the crafter anyways. It shouldn't even be up for, like, a raid to do a like it should just be craftable. With Azoth, arena tickets, all of that. I don't even know why they're not doing that, bro. Is it, like, intended that they want you to raid just so that you could... I don't know. Seems weird, bro. The game was so much better back then. I mean, did you see the game that we just had? That might have been one of the worst games. Like, I know we just got here. That might have been the stupidest game I've ever seen in my life. How would we possibly not be salty about our guild leader not taking part in the guild activities? Guys, I've been going through a lot of drama, and y'all are bringing up actually, like, valid points. So my bandwidth for that isn't there. Like, you know, like, y'all gotta let me wade through the fake points. Like, y'all are right. Like, because you see, y'all are the real ones. So, like, y'all are actually right. But, like, you know, I've just been, like, I feel like this is, like, unfair timing. I'm sorry. I just gotta pull the card out. Raids are a whole lot. But I'll admit that y'all are right. It's true. I watched a raid video, was so confused. Oh, the Azteca raid? Yeah, bro, that's crazy. There's always fake drama. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, let me not invoke it. Maybe will last a whole day. Maybe, I don't know, man. I'm not a guild. What is a raid? It's like a 12-person dungeon. And at one point, almost all of the best gear came from it, and you couldn't open a pack up as, like, an alternative. But now, not only are there good alternatives, especially if you're willing to give up shads, there's also pack gear that you can open. So if you crafted the right pieces of gear, and you're willing to open up packs, you technically can reach that glorious scenario where you never have to raid again. But only if you're willing to do all that, in my opinion. Otherwise, I don't think anybody has everything crafted, every piece, and all the amulets and the thames and rings and everything that you would need with all the dual pierce rules. I don't believe it. I don't believe everyone did that just by raiding. That's, like, very unreasonable, you know? Hope the Unreal hat becomes meta. I mean, it already kind of is. It just depends on your playstyle, but there's things that compete with it, so, you know. Thank you, Joseph, for the raid. My boy with the daily. I don't know what. This man comes out of nowhere daily, bro. I appreciate it. I hope your stream going well. I got 1,600 Damon fragments in case I need to use them. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is, bro. All right, we got another match. I'm just kind of hoping that, I don't know. I feel like we could just maybe just hope for an actual game, you know, because is it a myth versus myth though? I feel like this is still just gonna be a PvE game, bro. Unfortunate. Whatever. I mean, I guess yeah, we're signing up for it, right? Do I want that? I don't think I want that. Okay. I mean, I'm second. I don't mind that. Should I have dug a little bit harder? Maybe. What is this? Okay, yeah, that makes sense at least. I guess I should have switched to an ice pit, but... let's do it right now. Okay. I don't know what my ass does in this matchup. I think you can shield and make it so they have to taunt in order to win, but... That's all I can tell y'all. That's all I can tell y'all, man. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We do need a Sunblade. Kind of like right now, actually. Is that a blade? So I could already double remove if I pulled the impair. Which is kind of crazy that they just let that happen. Okay, do I not pull it? I mean, you know what? I think Sunblade is still better. So whatever. That's annoying though, because we should have already been ahead. And we just lost tempo because now they're going to cover it. So there's no way we can do anything other than just buff. So we lost. Like, I should have done that. Unfortunate. So now they're going to Sunblade, right? So unless I pull another one, there's no real point in doing it. But I'm down to try, at least, right? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I do. Like, I could do that, and maybe they don't pull another blade right away. That's, like, I think the only counterplay there is. Otherwise, we just buff. And even that, I think that's a waste of goddamn time, y'all. That's a waste of goddamn time. I mean, I did get another one, so if they cannot cover it, then maybe. Okay, they can cover it. Unfortunate. However... If they were to blade again, we can double remove now. So maybe we just focus on blading a little bit more. I think that's what we got to do, my boy. I think just blade. I don't know. It's a little weird. But I got to do what I got to do. I hate watching Myth so much. What, you hate it? I mean, yeah, this matchup is just silly as hell. I'm not a fan of it, but you know. What is that? A trap? Yeah, you could just make them have to drop bear here by shielding, I guess, right? Which isn't that bad. I think that's totally fine. Do I want another buff? Sure. I mean, it would be nice to have, like, some auras out and stuff. Is that even gonna happen? I don't know. I couldn't tell y'all, man. Let's see. This is a weakness? I think it has to be. Okay. Well, we could probably hit, but... like, we could just do that, right? And then just buff up for that to kill, hopefully. I think so. And then maybe get an ice pit for whatever it's worth. This is what, a triple buffed hit? I don't know how much of a buffed Jhin we need out of it, but I think why not? This could be a throw. I'll be honest, there's probably like a Google Doc to follow. I'm not here for it. Thank you for the 24 months on base. 2 years. Thank you, my boy. Hey, Joe, that's your anniversary. I appreciate it. Dude, that's a crazy... I'll base it. It doesn't feel like 2 years, bro. You've been here for a minute. I appreciate you. Like, that, as I couldn't do it without y'all. The 2-year plus Andes. Not Andes. Y'all are better than Andes. I mean, I don't know, maybe 3 buffs if I can help it. Thank you, Tick Revenge, for the 5 bomb. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love. Is that another blade? Okay. Riveting gameplay. Absolutely riveting. But I feel like they already did that. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm not gonna remove that. If I'm being honest. I don't think I need to. Because they already did a Spirit Blade first. So what was good? I'm not even gonna handle that. And their trap is wasted if they have to top. That's also good. Let's see. What did they do? Oh, really? So are they just trying to hit through with 3 buffs? Oh, they're just trying to hit through, period. Interesting. I don't know if that'll work that well, but I guess I wouldn't be able to tell y'all for sure. This is going to be weird, but... I think I am dead to 4 buffs if they... I guess do this. I think that's your best move. It's weird because, like, why? But I feel like if I have a myth shield and that, they basically have to drop bear, and a drop bear does not do that much, if you ask me. So maybe, I don't know if that was smart or not. Maybe they messed up. It would be nice to have, it would have been nice to have been able to buff into a hit, though. You know, I think that would have been really good. So they didn't drop bear. Am I dead to a follow-up out of this or no? That's, I think, the real question. And if I impair, do I get rid of the blade that they just casted? I think the reason that's good is because I got rid of the trap and it's only triple buffed. I think if I look, it should tell me. But then again, maybe that's not the way to go about this. Maybe I just shield again. Because I don't think they can kill me right now, right? Alternatively, if I think I'm not dead, which I don't think I'm dead, right? Ooh, wait, hold up. I think it would remove it. I wish I knew the answer, chat. But I don't have the answer. I think they can ninja pigs. Damn, so I have no way to... Okay, then I'm gonna take the risk of doing that. I think it does remove it. Right? No? Yeah, okay. That was some game knowledge right there. I think that's the best way to debuff them right now. Because they're going to take Lash and that damage, so a Jhin should do it. They should not be able to kill. That was some game knowledge, though, y'all. What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, are they going to... Oh, if I hit, is it like they have a reason to tie? I mean, I think ideally you just remove the blade again. And then go for the hit after they take Lash. So do I have another way to do that? If not... Oh, I do. Okay. So I think I do that because that way we're basically guaranteeing they take Lash. And we get a buffed Jhin out of it. Which should be enough to kill. Unless I messed up here. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I have a Wanted to follow up. So I guess that's pretty good. What? That's another blade? I don't think they can kill without the Shrike, y'all. I could be really wrong on that. But I think I am going to go for the bladed Jhin here. I don't think I have a choice. After they took Lash, right? They took 1,000. So they probably should be dead. 4,300. I mean, with... See, here's the thing. If I can't kill, then how could they possibly kill? Right? I think that's the thing. We should definitely dig for... a follow-up. I like the lightning bats. I love the want it. Bop! It's just, it's quick maths, right? If I can't kill, they can't kill. Unless there's crit RNG, which is like, I'm not gonna like, you know. All right, is that GG? Nice. Wow, another one. We missed a double remove earlier. I'll say that much, you know, man. But hey, I'll take it, bro. Boring ass game. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I need the Q to I need the Q to not be PvE today. I get that I'm doing it too, but you know. I feel like my deck isn't built for that, bro. Like, you know. Anyways, it's fine. You know, all these blading ass games, you know, all these blading ass. Yo, I low-key am glad that I paid attention to the way they double bladed. If y'all don't know, if you use 2 blades at the same time, the older one is used on the hit. Which is why I knew that when I removed, it would remove that blade. Even though I feel like when you mouse over it, it don't really tell you that, you know, man? But yeah, some good game knowledge. Good game knowledge. He's gonna mansplain basic knowledge. Mansplain? I feel like men and women could do this. So what are you talking about? Yo, my boy just made up a new allegation. Sauce the mansplainer. I can't believe that, bro. Run life on your myth. I don't think that'll do anything because there's just no way to like against a myth that's blade stacking. I can't chip them down. The fact that I even threw in a stone is kind of nuts. Like I feel like normally even that doesn't really happen. But I guess yeah, at least it wasn't a one-shot game, right? I don't know. Dragon just can't think of anything original. It's sad, bro. The other thing they did that, I mean, they misplayed a few times. I'm gonna be honest. The trap was kind of bad. The double blade that I could have removed. There was a few things that we took advantage of there. I like that, bro. I want to see a Jin for my B-Day. You just saw one. What are you talking about? Wait, how old are you turning, by the way? Are you Unk status? I feel like I am constantly dodging Unk status allegations. I'm tired of the Unk status. You know, man? Saucina Aussie? Why am I reading that word in my chat? I feel objectified and it's not even me, bro. Like, I don't know who that is, you know? I don't know. That's crazy. Sauce ignored all of Sock's messages till he said my name. Oh, yeah, he's lost it. I think Dragonsmiths is officially lost too many screws. That's crazy. Oh, well, good for you, bro. I mean, good for you. Why are you reading it out loud anyways? If you looked at my YouTube chat, you would know why. Because this is crazy. If you looked at the state of it right now, you'd see I have no choice. Honestly, it's your cute name? No. Please and thank you. Do not call that me and my name. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming to my public service announcement. That is not what I'm going to be called. Never. Not in a billion years, my boy, honestly. Not in a billion years. I'm so hurt. What you heard? What you heard about? What's the idea behind your stitches? What do you mean? They look good. What do you mean, what's the idea? I'm stitching to look good. You know, man? Like you would. So, what's the idea with your stitches? Honestly. I felt attacked by that. Sarcasm? I feel like, do you think that was sarcasm? That felt like an attack. Maybe I'm reading into it too much, you know, man? They look good? Yeah. See, here's my problem. I feel like y'all just think that if you wear elegant gear, that you've stitched. You've called it a day. And I look at that, and I just apply it to everything beautiful. It wasn't beautiful at first. Everyone had to realize it was beautiful. And that's when we really became beautiful, you know, man? So, I think y'all are behind on the times. I think I'm a visionary, you know, with my stitching, you know? Elegant gear is the cop-out? Exactly, you know, like that's like, you know, so 2008. I hate on elegant gear too. Yeah, but like, then what's your problem with my stitches? I don't get it, bro. I don't use all elegant. I use a daredevil robe. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's all the same genre. Y'all are talking about the same genre of stitches. It's just a nice little insignia gear with a cape on, you know, man. Like a little feathered hat. Some boots that wouldn't hurt anything. You know, it doesn't challenge any notion. I'm tired of it, man, honestly. My man said, it's insignia gear do be looking good. It do look good. I'm not gonna lie to you. That being said, I feel like people that only wear that, I don't know, man. How do I lose 50 subs in a day? Dragonsmiths, can I ask you, like, did you, like, write all of these out? Like, I feel like there's been, like, what, 5 dumb comments? And we've only been here, I've only done 2 games. You've done more than double the dumb comments as games I've had. I don't know, man. I feel like this dude has too much energy on a certain, like you know? Like, bro, he called out my viewers. Like what are we doing, bro? Keeps a daily tally. I'm so tired of him, bro. Why is he not perma'd? I think because at least he's not malicious with it. But also, like, I feel like some days, bro. Some days I just feel like he's doing too much. Like, you know, he's like, bro, like, take a day off, man. Relax, you know? Like, I feel like he's not even, like, relaxing. Watching the goddamn stream, man. He's been stopped. What happened? What do you mean he's been stopped? What did y'all do to him? That's crazy. Oh, did he get timed out? Yeah, good. Never mind. Bro sub 37 months. Yeah, he's just an OG viewer, too. And honestly, I would rather I got people in my corner watching me, but crazy. My man said you love being bullied. Oh, I do not consider it bullying. Please. Him? Please. Anyways, Dragonsmith is Aurora of the chat. Yeah, it's a love-hate. Honestly, I think that's a really good way to put. I honestly felt that emotion when I was cat sitting. I was like, this is a love-hate. And I don't think I signed up for a love-hate relationship when I said I was gonna cat sit, bro. I didn't sign up, you know? I used Dream Reaver hat. Ooh, Daredevil robe and elegant boots. Reaver hat? Like the one with the mummified? The mummy action? Hey, yo, mama. Yo, why was the Egyptian boy confused, y'all? Because his daddy was a mummy. Anyway, like me and my dog love hate. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. Love being bullied. Isn't that a masochist? Yeah, I think so, but I'm not one of those. I barely even know what that means, bro. Isn't someone who loves being bullied a kink? Yeah, masochism or something. Or is it like, I don't know, sub-dom? I don't know, there's something, you know, man. I don't know. It's just crazy out here, bro. I have a Mirage robe, some random Mushu hat, some random boots and Xander. I didn't ask for y'all stitches. I just said to stop roasting mine. I think we got, like, you know, off on a tangent there. No offense, you know, man. So, but also, thank you so much for, you know, thank you for all the donos, changing the subject, because I feel like we're getting crazy. Thank you to Take Revenge for the top dono of $5 already. Starting the stream off lit. Thank you for the subs as well. Don't forget, y'all, if you have Amazon Prime, you can sub for free, my boy. Hey, if you do that, we might hit 600. That's all I ask. If you have a free sub, you haven't used it on anybody, use it on your boy. Whether you're on YouTube or not, go to my Twitch. It is free. You have no excuse. It's like stealing money from Bezos. You have to do it. I need to get more as payment. What? What? Oh, for modding? I don't know. I mean, you're a pretty good mod, bro. I'll give you props, you know? I don't think you're... I feel like, you know, at least when I need a moderator, Anna Vajula's there, you know? But also, thank you. No, it's not Monopoly. I'm gonna get roasted for this forever. I should have said it. Thank you, Tick Revenge, for the top dono of $7 Canadian. Thank you for the 2 bomb. You need to make your own stitches? I do, honestly. Oh, let's go with modding. Wait, what was he talking about? I don't know what he was talking about, but y'all were talking about like some humiliation fetishes earlier, so I don't really want to go down this rabbit hole, because that's kind of crazy. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Ooh, what I get? A death? I'll take a death. I think Death Storm, or sorry, Mid Storm. This is at least gonna be like, I'm not just gonna blade up, so I don't mind this, bro. I think this is a much more fun matchup. We do have to be on top of their blades. That's the one way I've died before. I don't think you need this. You don't need 2 of these. I think an ice pip is good. A singular blade never hurt anybody either, you know? So you're not gonna want to really go the... Guys, I don't think I need that because he's gonna run fire. That pet is exclusively a pet that you would use. Okay, so he's already messing up. Why don't we go the overtime route off of that alone? So I think get rid of that. I want to fuse this for an OT. I think that would be really good. So right now, maybe get rid of this. Maybe start bubbling right away. I don't know. Because if I don't do this and then they shield again, then a drop bear hits into a mid shield. But you do need a drop bear already. 100%. So we're going to be digging, ideally, mainly from main deck without doing too much. So I don't want that. I guess get rid of that because you want it later. You could shield, but I don't really see the point in that. Maybe. We'll see. If this is a bubble, I'm happy. It just clears my hand. Yeah. I'm very happy with that. Until we get a drop bear ready to go, I don't think we do anything too crazy. So we are going to do that. I think guaranteed do this. No side deck. No side deck, y'all. Am I really gonna have to use those 1-pip auras now? I don't like doing that, bro. What stats are you running on your mid pet? I can show you. It's a gear set pet. So it's a little fun, you know? I might have to hold on to that now, though. All right, all of this is still pretty useful. Am I gonna reliquary or what? If it's a weakness, then yeah, I'll reliquary. It might make more sense to reliquary and get a storm pip just in case there's like some sort of storm thing with this fire pips that we have to deal with, right? He could obviously monster mash, but I'm threatening a double buffed hit right now. It's not terrible. I don't think you need that. So are we not going to get a drop bear? Does it matter is the real question. I think this is a must hold on to type of move because I can counter their weaknesses and I can counter their weaknesses and shields. The rest of it, not easy to counter. I think get rid of that. You don't have a choice, right? You have to do this just to clear your hand. Medusi? I have Medusa for the fusion. But it's a trap to blade fusion, and this is a good school against blades. I got a lot of stuff that I want to chat. That's pretty good. I think we are going to combine those. Oh, I don't know, actually. What is that? Okay. So what do I do here? Do I want to go for a blade? So I need to be able to do... I guess, yeah, do that first. You could do this, but that doesn't really make sense. I guess get rid of that. Yeah, get a fire pip and shield. 100%. 100%. I don't want him Dumoning me. And I want the value that I would get from a drop bear. 100. That is easily the highest value move that we have. And he has to get rid of something, right? Otherwise, we just get too good. So I did kind of mess around a little bit here. But I think a drop bear is so good that I don't really care. What is that? Yeah, I think we got to do it, y'all. So I have a triple buffed max value drop bear. There is a weakness on it, but I feel like that's fine. I think that's totally fine. Remember when you did a Fortnite collab with that random girl? Why is she just a random girl to you? I mean, that's kind of crazy, bro. Or damn. I feel like they have names too, man. Like, all right, bro, do this. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's like, I don't know how that happened though. Yeah, it did just happen randomly. My life is a crazy one. You wake up, you don't know what's gonna happen. Guys, that's gotta be the move. We're looking at a triple buffed hit, you know? I think him not having shields is really massive, you know, man? I have no idea, bro. That is what we gotta do, right? Start! I'm hoping that they don't do similar damage back. And the fact that I have to, like, literally get rid of a barbarian for that when it's one of the best moves in this matchup, that's not good. So we'll see what happens. Are they just gonna brace? What, they're gonna shield again? Oh, okay. So yeah, see, right here, I think this is where you start getting rid of their, like, blades and stuff. Maybe get another fire pip, bro. Maybe do that and that. Or maybe just replace the ice pip. See, right here, they could do, like, some kind of Jin thing, which I would rather not have. I think that's smart. It's weird, but I do think that's how you gotta play it. Oh, nice. We actually got really lucky with that. Are they gonna... Aura? Isn't Aura like the... Oh, is that another shield? Okay, so they are gonna blade a lot. You think the death is gonna gen? It sure looks like it. That's how I would beat him it. I have a couple of options here, though, right? I mean, this is my option. What are they gonna do? Keep pulling blades? I might need a Dark Surge if I'm gonna just sit on pips like this, though. But I think while we're ahead, we gotta stay ahead. Nice. I mean, we could blade. I don't mind going for an aura of the aura, though. I'd love that, actually. There it is. There it is. Unless that's an Astral Blade. Oh, yeah. They clearly have an extremely blade-heavy deck for some reason. Okay, so we got a blade here, right? I might not even want to do that. I think that's your move. I mean, we need to re-pull for an anti-weakness, but it is by far the best move. Yeah, let's go for it. Blade strat with the shield strat is crazy. I don't understand this setup already, but maybe we have to keep removing it, y'all. Unless they take the Jin, which isn't bad, actually. I don't know. The Jin might be worth it. Are they shriking? Really? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it honest. I think it makes more sense to just get rid of a blade here than anything else. Maybe I don't need to get rid of anything else. Yeah, I'll just do it. Whatever. I don't have an anti-weakness, so yeah, why not? Is that not my best bet? It's annoying, but like, why are they blading like this? Like, I basically do have to. Maybe if they overtime on lightning bats, I don't know why they would. That's like one of their higher value moves. Okay, so now they are banking on me not pulling a weakness counter, right? So I might have to Dark Surge while I wait. That's why I held on to it, right? But if I pull a stone, I think I should do that into a Dark Surge. They've done damage, but I don't think it's enough to justify the Shrike, is it? It might be. I could not tell y'all, man. I think that was the best case scenario. So far, anyways. Okay. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's fine. It happens. But you are gonna need to... If they bubble now, I'm gonna be very surprised, because hidden bubble exists. I just discarded a bubble. I'm hoping that's not what this is, but yeah, we don't know. Still looking for an anti-weakness. I guess that's your other move, but it's not really worth it now, is it? Is this another hit? Ooh, that is very suspicious. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very, very suspicious of this. The blades along with the... Because why? If I just hit and bubbled, what would you do? Ooh, I don't know about this one already, but okay. This is just like kind of crazy. Like, I don't know if they have that many blades that readily available on a normal deck either. Am I gonna pull? Okay, at least we pulled something. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. If they use their pips, then we have to go the dot route, right? That's very odd, but okay. I think I have to do it. Guys, this is the second time in 2 days where a random person has said I lost viewers. This is my best month in a while, and I do dual stream to Twitch. And y'all keep saying it when it's like 30 minutes into a stream. I'm a little confused by why you're doing that, but just a thought, maybe chill, you know? Yeah, guys, I mean, if they use their pips, we're gonna have to... Is this a headless now? Okay, so every move around the hand so far. Every single move. That's a little crazy. I'm hoping that if we stone right here, we could be good. But yeah, this isn't going normal. Used to have 300. Okay, Tick Revenge. Once again, I have 100 viewers on Twitch. We've been here for 40 minutes. It's kind of weird to pocket watch. So please. I do not appreciate it. Okay, 1200 damage though. And I could do another hit, right? I think I have to, chat. Yeah, I mean, we're ahead at least, right? Even though they're playing this weird. Literally playing perfectly so far. But yeah, I guess I'll do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to shield, but it's good to have one ready to go, you know? I think that is what I got to do. I guess. Is this good enough to keep us in? 1800? I mean, that feels good, you know, man? Okay. Am I going to have to trap Aura here? I think so, because one of them's going to detonate right now. And they just Aura'd as well, right? Yeah. Okay. And then we could Barbarian out of that, ideally. I don't think you need this anymore. Or this. I don't think you need this because it's just going to detonate too long from now. I think you have to do that, right? So that one of the stones should be detonating right now, if I'm not wrong. No way, right? Okay. Hey, don't do that. Yo, servers better not. That's a good pull. That's by far one of the best pulls. If he keeps on weaknessing, then I'm just going to keep on hitting with it. Oh, wait, I was wrong. No, wait, dude, that was really dumb. I just lost a lot of value there. Okay, I guess just hit while you have it then. Screw it. I'll do it. Because I'm not going to survive that much longer, so I do have to do it. Yeah. That's not good. Actually, I should have Trap Aura'd this turn, not the turn after. So, I don't know what I missed. But I think that is the best move, right? It'll do damage when we desperately need it. And it'll break their shields. If I get another trap aura, then I'm really happy with that. I didn't get it, so... Yeah, I don't know. This one's definitely up for grabs at the moment. Maybe you don't need that because of skeletal dragon. I think I need a shield more than anything. So that's doing what? 300 a round on that one. One of them's about to detonate right now for what? Like 400? Not even. Okay. Very little, actually. Now, what is that? Okay, so now's the best time to shield, I guess. Otherwise, I think I'm dead. I wonder if a drop bear just kills as the saga gets them down. I better pull a shield, bro. Because otherwise, we're cooked. Like, that's just crazy. Because I'm just dead, right? And I can't even let... I mean, I don't know how many shields I've pulled through, but I don't think that many. I think I've discarded, like, one and casted one. There should be at least a couple left. So that's kind of what I've been digging for, basically. Oh, so I just don't have it. Cool. So I have to do this. Yeah, okay. They played perfectly around the hand with the deck full of blades. I don't know how this is a thing, but okay. We lost. I can't win anymore, right? That's very unfortunate. I mean, maybe if they monster mash and I survive, we'd be good, but that bubble was, like, really crazy. I think that's a move that I'm like, really? But... Alright. Does a drop bear kill if they, like, I don't know. I think they should just monster mash, though, right? Yeah. If I had a shield, I could have done that. Then we would have just won. But I don't have it. Maybe I'm not dead. But this does, like, easily 3,000, so I think so. Yeah, I guess it's my fault for discarding the bubble, but... Oh, I am alive, though. Maybe they don't have anything to kill me with. That'd be kind of cool. Do I have anything that I could just do? I guess want it, yeah. That's my only good move. So I could hit through a debuff and win, ideally. That's if they have nothing left, though. Right. So if they weakness, I stone. If they shield, I drop. Very, very easy to win there, right? But if they have a kill shot, then yeah. I wonder, does a wanted do it? I'm gonna assume even a wanted does it, right? So it was a close game, at least. Yeah, they have it. Unfortunate. Wow. Literally killed by nothing. All good. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? I feel like this was a very weirdly played game. I will say that. But I'm not allowed to say anything more than that because there will be drama as a result. So, I don't know, man. That could have been a real he don't got it, you know, but... I feel like the blades that he was pulling back to back to back, the random ass strike, and also the hit and bubble on a round like that when I could have hit and bubbled back. I don't know. That's really weird. Those moves were very, very strange to me. I'll say that, bro. No drama on my birthday. No, there's no point. You know, man, if people want to play like that, they're going to win, even if it's by luck sometimes, you know. It is what it is. Not much you can do about it. Folks, on the next one, you're right. That's what we have to do. Yo, Shmoney, thank you for the 5-bomb, man. I appreciate it, bro. I hope you're not STFU, bro. Wait. Robert, I'm not going to do it with you. You've already been kind of crazy recently. You've been acting like people that have gotten banned for throwing out slurs deserve unbans. I don't want to start the drama. But when you do that, and then you play like that, my mind is only going to go to one place. But that is fine. Maybe it was complete and utter he don't got it. I'm just gonna say that, bro. You know, when he pulls up in the streams, they always do it, bro. They play like that. They come into the chat. What do you do? Honestly, bro. I don't understand the bubble at all right there. It literally makes no sense to even keep that in your... Like, why would you bubble fight? Whatever, bro. It's fine. I mean, it is just crazy, bro. If you were saying I was playing sus. No, I'm not saying that at all, bro. Not, I would never, of course. How could I possibly? Let me not, because if I do, then it'll be like I'll get harassed over it. Let me not, bro. I closed the stream. Okay, good for you. I believe you, bro. I'm furious. Okay. Be furious, then. I'm on to the next game. I'm so tired of this. I'm so tired of this, bro. Be angry, then fine, honestly. I literally didn't even point blank say anything. I just think that bubble was a crazy move. I'm allowed to say a move is nonsensical if it is. All right, man. Oh, here it is. Okay, fine. I'll cue on you, bro. There it is. The pipeline, bro. The pipeline. Now I'm telling him not to cue me, guys. You've seen it live, guys. It's over for me. Get newspaper. We have the story for tomorrow. Sauce said that he made a crazy move. He's telling him never to cue him again. Bro said I'm angry like Sauce working in customer service. It's just crazy. I just don't understand the move. That's all. I really don't understand it, but that's fine. If you normally pack all that, then yeah, good for you. You know, man. Sauce gonna hit with another hit, bro. I had nothing else. Then why did you strike? If you had, I mean, whatever. We could go back and forth. That's fine. I really don't want to do this with you. I really don't. And I didn't say point blank you were sniping. I said I don't understand the moves. And it was a weird thing. Weird could mean a lot of things, you know? My man said, sometimes when I cue Sauce, I close stream too, actually. Hey, it's all good. And you know what, guys, we're up on the myth. It's all good, you know? I think that's something to celebrate. So there we go, bro. Sauce playing that passive aggressiveness. I mean, I don't know, man. If you PvP a lot, I feel like you would kind of see where I'm coming from. Saying I don't understand the move. That's all. Devin, what's good, my boy? What's a myth-dex on it? It's just a lot of blades, Jin, that type of stuff, bro. That's all it is, you know? It is what it is. My man said you win some, you lose some. That's true. I just think when I lose, it would be nice to lose to moves that make sense, but that was a very random hit and bubble. It's just completely banking on me not having multiple cards, which is, you know, it was a little stupid, but that's fine. It felt like he packed a bunch of blades to get a myth, and then, you know, to me, definite possibility. Not throwing out any accusations, of course. Didn't report, as you guys saw. Moving on, you know, man. You can say that, and I'm fine with that. Okay, then don't be furious, then. I'm gonna be honest, I could be calling you out for all the things you've done towards me recently. I've been pretty kind not doing that to people, especially ones that act one way in my chat and another way in other places. Chat was saying I played sus. You did. That doesn't mean you sniped. The moves didn't... If you looked at what I discarded and what you did, of course. But that's fine. I don't really care. It could be, it couldn't be. I don't know for sure. I didn't report you. Nor did I point blank say you were definitely doing it. So don't be annoyed, please. Grow up. What about... Yo, what's good, Santito? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Maybe this is how I gotta do it, bro. Why are we blackmailing? Who's blackmailing who, out of curiosity? I didn't blackmail anybody, bro. I just said I didn't report. Stefan, thank you for the Twitch Prime, man. Thank you for the 30 months. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, brother. Thank you for the love. If I knew for sure you were sniping, I would just report, right? I miss the days where the Twitch users were fighting in chat. I miss them too. Hey, Stefan, by the way, Noti Squad numero uno, my boy. How the game's been? We're 2-1. That last game made almost no sense to me, but you know, I don't know. Report often, though? Can you give me the last time that I reported someone that didn't break TOS? I'm so curious. Do you have a name? It's not this past 2 weeks. So, you know, you'd have to go from more than 2 weeks ago. Because low-key, I feel like people get that butthurt over it that at this point, that's fine. I'm just going to let them break TOS and hopefully it catches up to them. Apparently, reporting people for things that I know they're doing wrong, even that's not allowed. All good, bro, you know. My man said, will you be uploading a video on this? I think, I mean, that's the next logical step, right? Sauce said I made a sus move. He's harassing me and making me Q-dodge him. And he's manipulating. And I hate him. He's a villain. It's a Disney movie. He's a villain. The difference in Twitch and YouTube chat's unreal. Nah, it is crazy, bro. It is crazy. All right, let's see. Did we get another death? Cool. I mean, maybe this will be a little bit easier because I'm on a fire. This should be one of those easier setups, right? Do I just turn off my brain and hit through 35 and 60 weaknesses? Is that what I do, y'all? That seems to work well enough, you know? I mean, get rid of that. I mean, you have to get rid of that. Probably got to do this, right? I don't know. I think that is what I got to do. Hopefully we... Did I not discard hard enough? Maybe I got to get rid of more, bro. Yeah, sure, why not? That felt right. I do love the steel pip a lot, actually. Because, like, I might as well. Okay. Should I just go for a fire pip? I guess, right? I think. If I do that at least, then, you know, we're kind of okay. Sauce got me banned from the WWE, apparently. Here we go, bro. Can't wait for this one. I got one of the fusions that I need, but I need the emote. Do I dig even harder is the question. I don't know, man. What is this? What is that, a blade as well? They're all blade stacking while my mid's in queue. Cool. Okay. I guess that's where we're at, bro. There's a new strategy just dropped, bro. I guess do this. Maybe. That's all I can really do, right? At the very least, maybe we could just go for a dot of any sort, you know? I think that is what we gotta do. There we go. So, maybe get an ice pit, just in case you need it. And then I guess we're just gonna brute force it, right? That's all we gotta do half the time, right? Is he just gonna blade stack? Okay, at least he didn't do it. I think we do have to go for, you know, dude, you gotta love when there's solid proof. Ninja. Yo, bro, I feel like I can't even talk, like, even, like, casually about the topic anymore, dude. It's actually crazy. If I say a move doesn't make sense, guaranteed I'm insinuating they're breaking TOS. It's crazy. Yeah, so I shouldn't have. I guess I shouldn't have, bro, because that's how people act these days, you know? All right, is that all I gotta do? That man's didn't even get another life pet. So if I were to go for, I don't know, this is a pretty good move to have, just in case they go a little crazy with the shielding. I don't mind weaknessing either, you know, dude? Ignoring YouTube chat's a solid pivot. I think you're right. I think you're dead ass right. No offense. Is this a shield? That man's really thought. Okay, good. Perfect. I'm happy with this. I have the most perfect move against this. Should I do that, though, or... I mean, I feel like you have to, right? It's still... I still have a furnace. It's a max value elephant. This is one of the highest value moves when your opponent actually does shield against you. I think everyone expects King Art, but I have this tech in my side. Just so they don't play he don't got it with the shields, too, because this is a bad move. As, you know, I don't know why he's shielded like this. This don't make any sense, you know, so I don't know why he's doing this. But I guess we'll take it, bro. We'll take it. I would at least understand if they were Ellie shields, but they're spirit. So I really don't get what he's doing. Ooh. This into this. Yer. Yer. Do I want to go for a weakness, though, in the meantime? I mean, that hoe's not even trying to get rid of all that stuff. Oh, he's dead ass trying to shield again. Okay. So he's gonna brute force a Doom Oni, huh? Cool. At least that's what we know that this is. Let's do... I think if you Surge and a Freet should do it. I'll just do that. I mean, I honestly think another Elephant could do it, bro. If I pulled it. Or we go a different route. I don't know. I mean, he still has to shield yet again. Yet again in order to set up a Doom Oni. I don't know why he decided to go this route. This would never work against... This just wouldn't work. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I mean, do I care when he doesn't have a Doom Oni? Absolutely not. It's kind of nuts that I just don't care. I think we are going to do this because by the time... We need this in order to a Freet at max value, right? So I either have to Surge a Freet, or I have to go for another Elephant. That's the way to do this, I think. But dude, if he has a weakness, can he even kill me with anything? I don't think he can. That's the thing. Yeah, I think both are very valid. Because dude, that's doing 700 a round, the Elephant. So we could just do that into like an Immolate. I have another Spellmented Elephant. That is what he does, right? Yeah, it doesn't make any real sense at all. I think he's just preventing me from a Freeting, but he's giving me fodder for my Elephant, so that's all I really need to pull. Okay, well, I didn't get it. So I guess let's remove... Oh, but they're going to be all gone. Okay. Unfortunate. I guess let's just remove a buff while we're waiting to get it then, right? Could I have a Freeted? Sure. But I would rather just do another Elephant. I mean, if I deck fail it, then yeah, that's kind of crazy. But I don't think I'll deck fail it if I just keep digging. Now, that is a famous last words if I've ever... But I could get 2 more dots with the elephant. You know? You get a free through the shield. Sure. But I have a max value elephant. If he's going to do this and I pack it, that should be an easy W. I just buffed the hell out of that hit. Is he just dead if I hit? Because, bro, that's a lot of damage. What is he doing? Dumoni? There's just no way. There's just no way this kills. It's with a weakness. It's not like a ghoul blade or anything. Yeah, I don't know what these kids are doing, bro. Both of these players did not make moves that made sense to me. I got cheated on once from Wiz when I found out my Wiz girlfriend was in bed with another Wiz man. Wow. Okay. A freak should kill, right? With a 35 buff? And there's just no way that I'm dead, right? Oh yeah, he's definitely dead. Especially because I have Immolate out of it. I'm not going to pretend to understand the past couple of games. I'm not. I think they're playing nonsensically. Sauce really reading the most out-of-pocket chats. Hey, yo. But you know what? At least we got a elephant game. I think no crit needed, right? Oh my god, that's crazy. That is absolutely wild, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. The blading into the... Is everybody... Is this like what they're doing? They're jinning and just shielding and hoping they don't get a fire? I don't know. I couldn't tell y'all what that was. That was really weird. I guess I'm happy that I had the elephant when I did, right? Did I need the elephant from side deck? That's kind of crazy. If I did, good for me. You know, good for us, bro. Fire winning against death? I don't know, man. Do you remember the streams of wanting your hat off? Wait, what do you mean my hat off? What does that even mean? AI PvP. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not roasting them. I just don't think they're playing in a way that's kind of like, they're not responding to the actual, like, spells that I could do back. You know, I think that's the part that's, like, you know, a little weird, brother. A little weird. How do I get better at the game? I don't know, man. Just throw yourself in. Best you could do. And try to resist the urge to boost, which very few people seem to be able to resist that these days. It's crazy. PP's in the worst state I've ever seen. And it can even be fixed in one patch. Yeah, one patch could go a long way. You're not wrong. Then again, I guess it doesn't help that I'm playing Myth and Fire. They're Google Doc schools. I just, like, want to play... Not just... I want to give y'all variety. But yeah, honestly, if I'm not playing Ice, Death... What is it? Ice, Death, or Life? It's a Google Doc. People say PP's worse. It's been every season. No. Jello. Brother. Nah. It's worse this time. It was actually a lot better before this update. Before the Selenopolis one, you know, dude. It's boosting where you buy a higher level account or have someone on your account. Oh, I was talking about someone having it on your account but ranking up, not leveling you up. Which is kind of crazy to do, if you ask me. Because you just make the first experience for a lot of people, or at least their early experience, just worse, you know, dude? The season's actually worse? No, it's bad, bro. It's bad. I was saying things like, y'all, like, let's appreciate what we have while we have it last season. Like, I'm like 3-1, 4-1, whatever it is. And I'm pissed. That's crazy. How do you play a game for so long? Not get bored. I mean, I'll be so honest. I'm waiting for the next update. You get some good games once in a blue moon. That's what I'm hoping for. If I could do that, I'd be real happy. Honestly, yesterday we had some really good games. We had like a... What do we have? The life game? Was it the one where... Yeah, it was like a weird Sacred Charge spam game. I have to upload that. Yeah, y'all missed it. Y'all missed it, bro. Came down to the absolute wire, my boy. That was a good game. So, there are good games. Just you gotta kind of wade through the weeds, you know? We need more PvE streams or self-wedgies. There will be another PvE stream. Don't worry. I gotcha. When the subathon? I gotta do it this summer if I'm gonna do it. Guys, I have to do it this... Because, bro, think about it. The energy that I have is only gonna wane or wax. Whichever one it is. I've never gotten them right. It's gonna wane. Wayne? Bruce Wayne. I don't know. Anyways, I've been looking to get into Wiz Peeve. Oh, what would be a good place to start? I'd say know your stat caps. Try to get a bunch of level 170 gear that if you put it together, you maximize your shads with your stat caps. You're probably wondering, how do I know my stat caps? You can go to the NPC in the arena, and they will scale your stats down if you're above them. So you got to go way above to know. That's the best way to find out. So, like, run a bunch of damage and see what your damage cap is. If you're, like, I don't know, an ice, it's 175. So run more than 175, go to the NPC that scales you down, and you'll know it's 175. You can also look it up. I don't know off the top of my head. I honestly could probably look up one of my older videos, but I'm not sure it was in the title. So I don't know. It was probably like, oh, Wiz is changing stats, or, you know. You gotta clickbait. I'm sorry, you know. If it's not like, you know, like crazy clickbait, you still gotta do it, you know. That's just how it is. All right, we got another. I mean, guys, we're playing well today. I'd say we're playing well. You know, I mean, to the best of our abilities. Is this a death or a balance? Is this the balance with the death fractal? I think it is, right? Every time I go against this dude, I like do not know what I'm going against. Let's see. This is a balance, right? I don't know, but I guess that's fine. It is a balance. Final answer. So what, you really gotta buff up like crazy in this matchup, right? What is he? Not a balance? No, he's a balance. Right? No, he's not. Is he? What is he? Okay, I don't know anymore. Okay, just furnace, bro. You'll figure it out. I don't know. There's a dude with a death fractal that's not a balance, bro. I'm telling y'all. I feel like this is him. Am I dumb? Why does he do that? Why can't he just be normal? Wait, I'm really throwing if it's with the discards. Am I, though? I mean, you could just buff up and get a double buff. What is this? A weakness? If he gets an ice pip, it's a balance, bro. Everybody and their mama's saying death right now. Okay, wait. He would have gotten an ice pip, so he's a death. I can't believe that. Okay. Well, let's just move our hand over, I guess. He would have got an ice pip to scales, not another life pip. I actually got half of the fusion that I need. Kind of nuts. I know I should be discarding more, but I feel like I could naturally do that. You know? Maybe get rid of the King Art, just so I have just that higher of a chance to get that emote in my hand, right? This is one of those games, bro. I think you have to do that and then play for something else altogether. If he were to go for a monster mash, maybe I'd hard dig for a Heffy. Oh, I have almost everything I need, but not quite. So do I have to bubble? Ooh, bubbling is a little weird, is it not? I love that I have this. I need the emote. So I need to clear the rest of this hand. I got an aura and bubble. I think that's all I could do. That's the only way to cycle properly. Oh, is it a weakness? Okay. So, yeah, you are going to have to either bubble or aura. I think we're better off bubbling because it'll clear my deck better. Especially if he bubble fights back. Neither of us have hit. So I'd say that's probably not the worst thing. There we go. Okay. Could be worse, y'all. Could be worse. I mean, I could do it right now. Through the weakness. I don't think he lets us. Oh. No, I'll bubble. I am gonna fuse the thing, obviously. But... is bubble better? I'll lose a furnace anyways, right? I'm gonna say that a bubble is better, especially if I pull the Heffy. Because then I could actually get rid of the weakness, run out his brace, and also get a better hit as a result. That being said, I feel like you do need an ice pip as well, like kind of ASAP. So I don't know how to navigate that, you know? Oh, is this just an aura on me? Is that all this is? Interesting, okay. Wow, I'm just pulling the same ass thing over and over. Maybe get rid of that. Okay, that's good. Maybe get an ice pip. Maybe get rid of that. I will furnace. If they were to go for a monster mash, I'm gonna have to ice snowman, right? Because I got 2 weaknesses to get rid of. I would love the defense as well. They shouldn't be able to keep up if I could do that hit specifically. So I am digging, as y'all can see. Now, if they bubble, I would prefer to Heffy. Now, that's not what happened, so that's not good. I'll be honest. This is something we gotta snowman, right? Unless I think it makes more sense to emote just to do it. Oh, does that make more sense because I get a free out of it? Oh my god, I'm actually considering emoting because he wouldn't remove it. Right? He just would not remove it then. He can't even remove it properly. I don't have it, chat. Ah, whatever, honestly. If you can't remove it properly, why not? I'm everything that I hate right now. This is actually... This should be the dumbest move ever. For 7 pips, but honestly, what it sets up is worth more. Right? Yeah, I don't care. You can block that, bro. I think, given everything, that's actually a better move than anything else that I could do. Which is so crazy. As long as I cycled like crazy now when keeping it freed on. Right? Okay, that was just too much lag. If I'm being honest. Okay, I do need the furnace. Yeah, I guess Evil Snowman would have been better, though. That's doing literally nothing. But if even that, if you combine, you know, if you think about it, it's not bad. All right, y'all. I think we are free, right? And see what happens from there. Is he going to do something about it? Almost surely. But you know what? That's the magic of it all. That's the magic, you know? We're just going to do this. Ideally, just Dark Surge and keep going. At least this is a good hit, right? I want to know how infallible this is. What I did was worse than usual. I'm wondering. I mean, that is just so much damage, bro. Especially if I just... I mean, if I would need to pull the Dark Surge, though, right? I mean, I did. I did pull it. I don't think I need any of that. That's 600 damage before they could even remove it, right? Let's say that they were to try to counter me. I could always just pull for another Leviathan. I do have to pull for Leviathan. I think don't discard Leviathan if they do the Rain of Fire thing, right? But see, in my experience, they can't really Rain of Fire soon enough for it to matter. But I could be wrong on that. I don't know. Could I not just, like... I'm gonna Dark Surge, see what happens, right? I think the Amut is still on him. So I just gotta get, like, something to, like, punish him with, right? Yeah. Ideally. Pack Life Dispel? Really? You think so? I mean, I guess. I've seen people, Storm King Art here. Which, I don't know. I mean, dude, we did barely get it, but we did. That's, like, your best move. By a lot. Because, see, now he's just gonna die if I do that. Like, he won't be able to Rain of Fire and kill me in time. So, no matter what, do I just go for it? Like, even if he weaknesses, I just go for the Ifrit, right? Is that not, like, by far the best move? I just go for it. I think that's all I gotta do. And then, ideally, just discard so hard. Because this is a buffed hit. So, I don't think you need anything else, really. He still cannot Rain of Fire, can he? I mean, he could... But it's all of his pips, and even if he has a damage output to kill me, I think this is upfront damage and the same amount of damage output, right? So yeah, I guess. Can I crit? This one needs to crit though, otherwise it's okay. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, is it really that brain dead? I've been losing... Yeah, dude, that's just all of his HP remaining. No way. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at that, but bro, that is actually such a screw you to him. No way. I have resist now, and he doesn't have the life hips to get rid of it. Okay. I mean, to be fair, we're not killing him yet. So I don't know. Maybe he's still in it, y'all. Maybe he's still in it. What is he doing? Oh, hell no. No, hoes. Yo, I'm gonna buff that, right? That's enough to kill his ass. 100. Yeah, buff it. He could Rain of Fire into a brace if he wants. I literally don't care. Yeah, this doesn't work against... This doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I think you have the time to Dark Surge into the kill shot. Because look, dude, that's doing 1200. I think the other Ifrit is also doing a lot. He has to Rain of Fire this turn. You know? So I'm pretty sure an Immolate or a Brim are both good enough. Yeah, that Amut that we originally sent, still on him. Crazy. Yeah, I feel like I don't normally turn off my brain like this. But it's good to know. Unless I'm missing something. I think a Dark Surge wins us the game. Because I have a King Art in my hand, right? Wait until Camp Bandit pushes 2 dots. See, that would actually be a thing. So when I saw his 2 life pips, I'd actually be thinking, but then again, why would he ever push over a minus? He would have had to push over the free, right? I don't know. The fact that you can do a triple dot through 2 debuffs, one of them's a 70 weakness, which I want to say is the most powerful debuff in the game, and it just doesn't matter. I mean, yeah, I think that's the best way to kill, through a debuff. Yeah, I mean, good for him for doing that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't ever keep up. You need so many fire pips to do this, you know, dude. You need the triple dot clears for fire. Yeah, I think that's a big issue. Because the Toilet is cool, but even under my bubble, it doesn't matter. My bubble helps me so much more than it helps him, dude. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. That's just fire PvP, I guess. It's crazy. No wonder, bro. I don't normally do what I just did. I probably wouldn't have done it if I hadn't deck failed. But now I know that in that scenario, you're better off mooting through a minus 70 weakness than a regular weakness at that many pips. You're always just better off. Crazy. Yeah, he's basically dead next turn, right? He has 1200 damage guaranteed next turn, you know? He cannot shield his way out of this. And he kind of has to, otherwise Scion kills, right? So he has to bank on me not having Scion and go for a headless. But by then, oh, okay. Fair enough, you know? So do I want it? I have a want it, right? I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I'm pretty sure he's dead no matter what he does. Because the most damage he can do is what, a want it? Out of that. And then even 2 more ticks of his rain isn't killing. And by the time he's dead, so yeah. Should I not just do this into a wand? I feel like... Yeah, because he's dead next turn by the time anything happens. I'll just hit, whatever. Doesn't matter at this point. If he braces, he's just dead anyways. Right, so yeah. Honestly, I could have done any move as long as I kept on a free day. That's crazy. I mean, I guess without the brace, that hits. That's doing like, what, 1200 a round? So if he had done that like, what, 2 or 3 rounds earlier, it would be a totally different game, you know? If you're both the max pips, would you get the life pips counter a second one in time? I think because you need fire pips to rain and 12 red alone isn't enough, that would never really work. Is he just dead? I think he's just dead. Yeah, that's crazy. That entire game made no sense to me. This is so many games in a row that have made negative sense. He's just dead, right? It's doing way too much. I think, yeah. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, that dude had rank too, dude. Wild, bro. Wild. Think Camp Bandit's better than Toilet versus a Moot Dot. Maybe, bro. Maybe. Damn. I kind of feel like I should get rid of Evil Snowman then. Why am I packing it if I don't need it? If all... Is that what... Do fires even... I feel like I'm learning so much about every school the more I play it, bro. Like, most of the time, it's because I'm deck filling and playing bad, and it turns out it's still broken somehow. Which is such a bad concept. Like, you have to actually play like garbage in order to find out some of this stuff. And it works. I don't know, man. I don't know. Food for thought, bro. Fire can hit through debuffs. I can't believe I hit through 270 weaknesses that game. And it wasn't even, like, bad at all. Like, none of it was bad. I don't know if that's strategic or busted. Probably busted. So to me, then I feel like, well, we have to call it out. We have to call it out then. It's definitely the pip cost for a triple dot. That's the issue. Right? Yo, Moonlord, GG, bro. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I deserve that W. I'm going to just say that, bro. I played like ass. It's crazy. I feel like people playing like ass isn't the prereq to losing anymore. It used to be, bro. I don't know. This meta. It's crazy. It honestly might be better because you can spam a free and dot isn't worth removing. What, to just not Evil Snow? I think Evil Snowman is good against Catalan. If you happen to try to win against a Storm somehow, you know, man. I don't think a death does beat a fire if you play like that. People are asking, how do you beat that? I don't actually think it's beatable if you just have someone that's hell-bent on just spamming a free. I technically could have Scioned and killed a round earlier if it was any closer, you know? I don't think you win that. I just think it's dumb. Dumb and broken. Spam base hits against storms. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me, bro. It's a little crazy. Death can't deal with it. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that they really can't do anything about it, man. It is what it is, though. I guess things that we're learning, you know, that's the truth. I feel like the more we play, the more we'll realize how much we've been throwing also. Like, you know, the more, because I've barely been doing fire. It feels too Google Doc. But yeah, at least we're right about it, you know. This is why my side deck is blade heavy. Why? Because of fire? That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be honest, Robert. I didn't really question the blades. It was the bubble when you bubbled. But if that was just a he don't got to move, that's fine. It just doesn't really make sense to bubble fight and strike as long as your opponent has a bubble. So, you know, it's just a pretty normal rule, you know. You already know you're in for 6 more videos and 13 more days of hate. Oh, over the game for the people who play like that on the regular. Oh my God, Dragonblade. Dragonblade tried to warn me about one of the people a long time ago. I'm not gonna name which one, but actually, let me just stop. You know, let me stop, man. Let me stop. But it is true, man. The people that I know are fake now. They have not a shot at regaining their credibility in my eyes. And you know what? There's some peace of mind in that, you know? I don't know. I just saw the VOD, unfortunately, discarded bubble. Yeah, that's why I reacted like that. It wasn't deep. So please don't make drama out of it. I'm allowed to react in a frustrated way to a move that like that. I'm allowed. Before someone says I'm not, you know, please. What's good, swag? I won't make drama. But Robert, didn't you already, when you saw someone get banned and then they blamed me for it and you said that they were right even though they broke TOS? Like, do you understand why someone doing that and then coming in, like, making a scene in the chat is crazy? I still think you're a loyal viewer. Nothing loyal about that. I don't know. So that's the issue, bro. I'm still gonna call it out. Like, I feel like people that, like, swarm to someone's defense when they, like, break TOS and they're blaming me for getting banned. I don't know, dude. Like, what is up with that? It is fake, is it not? So, I mean, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Can you unban me on Twitch? I mean, how about this, Aaron? I will. But you need to understand, if I see you talking wet in other people's chats about me, as you have been, then it's gonna be a no-go. So that's all it is. What's your goddamn username, bro? That's all. I might need to say this a lot. It's fine to have opinion. Oh, really? It's fine to have an opinion based on, like, something false? That's crazy. You know, dude? How can anyone blame you for getting banned? Thank you, R. Thank you. Wow. All right, hold up, bro. I'll unban him. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you act crazy, don't come crying again. Because I can't anymore, man. I don't condone anything. I mean, you said you know, it's fine. Why am I bothering? Why am I bothering, bro? Who got banned? It was someone throwing homophobic slurs at other people in the community. Amongst other things. That's what I'm personally aware of. So when you say that those people shouldn't get banned, that's a crazy way to go about it, you know? I'm just saying, bro. It is a little crazy, but you know. All good, all good. If they got banned, it was their own fault. I know. I mean, listen, if people think that people are unfairly banned, I challenge KingsOut to screen my account for any of the TOS I've ever reported for. Hell, do it for all of them. The ones I didn't report for, do it. You won't find a lick. That's the thing. I know I don't have to worry about this, so you know, it's crazy. I didn't know the full thing, so why comment like you did? I feel like that's crazy because if you don't know the full thing, why not? If you're such a loyal viewer, why not give me the benefit, right? To be honest, Robert, you're not the only one. Recently, I've had a lot of people, so you know. But yeah, you were in chat like going crazy just now, and I didn't even really say anything. It's pretty mild, so I don't know, bro. What's good, Fanta? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the favorite PvP meta. I mean, not this one. I can't remember when turn-based, maybe, when it came out, you know, dude? I don't know. That'd be cool. Why letting him tear into you? Well, because he was acting fake, I'll be honest. It's fine, but you're entitled to be fake. But I'm gonna know, like, that's the thing, you know? Like, it's your freedom, you know, man? My man said, I'll track your IP down and have countless DoorDash drivers show up. Yo, Jammin, you good? Jammin, don't do that, bro. I'll lead all of it. I'll lead all of it, bro. Yo, thank you guys again for all the love, man. Thank you to Shmoney and Tick Revenge for the top dono. Thank you to Tick Revenge. I believe slightly with the top dono of 7 Canadian dollars. I believe that's more than 5. So thank you, my boy. I appreciate it. Only thing fake is your hair. Oh, you think I got a Turkish transplant? That's wild, bro. I mean, hey, maybe. Maybe I do. That'd be pretty cool. I feel like if I did have it this early. So also actually get tired of Taco Bell. That's not like, if you keep switching up the menu items, I don't think it's easy for me to get tired, bro, of that personally, you know? It's kind of crazy. All right, we got another match. I kind of enjoyed Myth Peeve. I don't know if y'all liked it, but I don't know. What I get? Did I get probably a balance if I had to guess, right? I feel like we've not gotten that many. I'm surprised, you know? Came in storming in because I saw chat saying I was doing sus moves. I saw the VOD, so it kind of checks out. Yeah. Literally, that's most of the time, that's all it is. I don't know why people jump to the most egregious conclusion. I don't think you need that so quick. Okay. Is that just, it is a balance. So we're gonna have to either strike Jin or just blade up like crazy. I'm already, okay, thank you. I need that, otherwise it's kind of crazy. We're probably gonna see a lot of chameleons, so you have to play really perfectly. Scales, not chameleon, obviously. Okay, I guess get an ice pet for whatever it's worth, you know? You prefer going turn 1? On a myth, always turn 2 so I can cycle. I guess, yeah, for another Sunblade. That was a good one. I think if they enfeeble, we just got to get rid of it. If not, whatever, you know? That seems to be all you could ever do against a school because you can't outpace them otherwise. That could be good. We'll see if I end up using it. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. What, is that just a reliquary moment? I don't even need this that badly. Wow, so no reliquary. Kind of crazy. But I guess we're still buffing, so it doesn't matter that much, right? Now, what would I do if they were to double remove? I could hit. I think that's better, frankly. Normally. I could be wrong. But I think reliquary is better. I mean, they're not removing it. Is this a raw? That's a really good raw. I'll be honest. I didn't expect them to have it, bro. Can they... Okay, so I'm going to reliquary, obviously. But I have so many blades that they don't... So they're not going to remove the blades, I don't think. Honestly, if I were them, that's what I'd be doing every time, bro. This is... You can just set, right? This matchup's kind of bad. What, because of raw? I wouldn't be surprised at all by that. I guess do this. I literally don't have a choice because that buff is going to kill me. And I only have one more round to gain a pet. So I need to get another reliquary for that round. Right? And I don't even know what that's going to be here. I guess get rid of that. Oh, wow. That did not happen. It did not go our way. Okay. Do I lightning bats, y'all? Is that not like a good move? I like that. I don't know why. It's his last round. Why not? That's a cheeky little move. Last round of brace, getting rid of a weakness and a shield. I think that's literally one of your better moves. Why not, my boy? I think that's like the type of move you got to be doing. Otherwise, it's not going to work, you know? It's not going to work otherwise. All right. Now what? Ooh, nice pulls. I don't mind this. This is a really, really solid move if I want to go that route. Let's see. So they're double removing a blade, but they are taking a triple buffed base gen. I'm gonna have to take that move and then just start buffing again, I think. I don't think I have another choice in the matter. Right? They removed the blades I was giving them pips. These are all different blades. I think as long as I crit so far, I wouldn't really change the way I played. That's got to be decent, right? Bop! I mean, y'all tell me. I feel like that's how you play against balances, because otherwise they always win. So now I got to blade again. Just keep going. That's a good pull, though. It's a really good pull. Barbarian Saga. So I need to prioritize not using my pips, ideally. Right? Do I just blade? I could get an ice pip if it means removing those blades is actually worth, but I don't think it's worth. I think just do that. I think that's totally fine. Maybe go for a hit anyways, because my reliquary is going to be gone soon, but do I need 2 of these? I don't know if I need this, but I also don't want to find out. You feel me? scales, I'm gonna assume. Yeah, guys, if it's a scales, I feel like we just gotta go for the drop bear while we have it. And then play for the next shot. I don't think they can kill us in time. Unless because my reliquary is gonna be gone. That's doing how much per round? I mean, it's doing 3k. Let's say they were to do that, I'm not dead, right? I'm not dead, yeah. I'm hoping. Or I could do this so that they just don't get a good hit. That might just be better. Yeah, I might just keep buffing. I don't like a dropper when they don't even have a shield. That's got to be the best move, I think. It's really a weird one. I'll say that, but I feel like that makes Barbarian a lot better, right? Okay. Do I Reliquary? Do I Shrike? I think Shrike is a no-go. Oh, I could literally just Blade again. Crazy. Okay. Unless I'm missing. I just didn't want to hit early and then he judges and I lose. I think I gotta just buff a lot. I'm doing the exact same combo again. With the triple blade and all that. I don't know if that works. It should. If he debuffs, I hit right through it, right? Okay. So... what do I do now, though? I could blade again, but then he could remove everything. I'm just gonna hope that this is good enough to kill. I think that's all I could do. As in, something out of this should kill. Hopefully. I think that's all I could do, right? I don't like that he has a bladed ass judge. He's definitely gonna Chimera, though. Unfortunate, but... I don't think Chimera can kill me in time. Unless his scales out of it can kill. So maybe I should just shield for the part of the scales that I'm worried about. Because I think the damage on that, if he Chimeras, is going to kill him in a turn. So if I get a Fire Pit, then I'm good there, right? And I guess just shield. You could also maybe Lightning Bats. But I don't know if that's better or not. We'll see. It depends on what he does. It's not a bad idea, though. Because it debuffs him. How much is that doing? Let's see. That is a lot. I mean, a judge would just be... okay, he didn't even judge. I think by far that was their best move. I can't believe they didn't do that. So I'm not even worried about scales. So I guess right here, since you don't have a defensive move, I don't even think you're dead, though, right? Unless an unbuffed judge does it, then I guess I couldn't tell y'all. Does an unbuffed judge do 3,800 at a simple 10 pips? Because if so, then yeah, unfortunate. That would be real unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think it does. I really don't think it does because I'm a resist school. I think you need at least one more power pip, if not even more than that. So, it's a great pull. But I think you would want to do one of these, right? I don't think Chimera kills if a judge doesn't kill. Right? So I'm hoping. Kind of like set up a checkmate here. I'll be honest, bro. Balance is so crazy. I don't even know if I've won yet. Even though I took like what? I did 7.8k Jin and a double buffed Saga. They barely buffed, but their hits are so good that, you know. Oh yeah, that's not gonna do it. Oh, why? Why do that now? That's crazy. Did they think that they're surviving a bladed... I mean, okay. They're dead. I'll take it, bro. I feel like the myth is doing well today. What am I do? Why do I keep doings? What did I do doons? I don't know why that keeps happening, chat. Do y'all hear the doons, or am I just... do I sound crazy? I don't know what I keep moving. Oh my god. All right, bro. Yeah, I don't think Raw is good until you remove a blade. At least. I think you gotta enfeeble at least once. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, though. Rank just doesn't make any sense these days, bro. That's actually wild. I thought the Dudunts was me. The Dudunts is always me, bro. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, guys, you know, Myth just might be the one you just go in and just play like a dumbass and you could win. Yeah, it might just be the one, bro. It might be the one. I do think there's more to Myth than the way I'm playing, but... see, this is why I think base Jin... if they could actually take scales back and take Elf out, I feel like base Jin being like I don't know, not a base hit, I feel like that'd be so good for the game. Because you would pack like ninja pigs, you'd pack other utilities. I don't know. Are you gonna start IRL streaming? When did I say I was doing that, bro? I mean, listen, that sounds really cool to me. It does. That being said, I feel like, I don't know if it's meant for me or not, man. Myth is favorite. Yeah, Myth, they say that Myth is favored against balance. I don't know, man. Everyone's set for Myth, though. If I were them, I'd just be running that. That's what I would do. That way, that's your worst matchup, right? The stacking fires and Myths, because that's the only thing that does anything about scales, right? It does more. And Myth has more resist, so Myth is better than fire. Why does no one use Athena? Oh, I don't know. I think the shield is kind of weak. I've had someone use it and win against me when I was going for, like, a really weird single hit strat on the balance. But, I mean, it worked. At least it worked. So, you know, whatever they were packing, for whatever reason, it worked, my boy. Someone, by the way, asked if I'm only doing Myth. I'm done fire and Myth today. But I see what y'all asking for. I see what y'all asking for, bro. Don't worry. I got y'all, you know, man. We need some better games. I see y'all. I see y'all, you know, man. I don't know. What if you just crowed instead of blade remove even? Oh, what if you just crowed? I think you crow, generally. And then if you force your opponent to, you know, King Art, generally, as long as you have an answer to the traps after, you should just win. Just throw in scales while you're doing all that every now and then, casually. And then you should just win. And then there's also Chimera, which is like nuts, which we didn't even really see that game at all, even though I think that's one of his best moves in that matchup, right? So, yeah, there's a lot of ways you could win. I feel like he didn't use... Ra was really good. That was the best start, but I think if he was going to do the Ra, then he needed a plan for the pips. So explain to me why Athena has a 35 shield. Oh, yeah, it feels weak for a school that should be getting something better. Let me use your Crunchyroll account. Why do you want my Crunchyroll? What do you mean? Why are you being weird? I don't know about that, man. Come on. Hey, by the way, thank you guys for all the subs. We just hit 555. We're past 555. If y'all have Amazon Prime, don't forget you could subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. I'm seeing a lot of people on YouTube these days. I know y'all got unused Twitch Prime subs. So please consider going to my Twitch, subscribing for free. Also, if you want to also support for free, this is only viable for the next like 7-8 days. I'm sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends only for the next 7 days. So if y'all want to support, this is the last chance to do it. But yes, I have a download link to Raid Shadow Legends for PC and mobile in the description on the YouTube stream. It's also below the Twitch stream. If you click on that link on PC and mobile, every 10 levels in that game supports me hella. So thank you. I appreciate y'all. When you were first starting out streaming, did you talk to zero audience? Oh, well, no. I had some people, but they weren't all talking. So yeah, I was talking to myself. That's what you're asking, right? Hell yeah. That's how everybody starts. Unless I get like a mad shout out and stay consistent. Like you kind of got to do a bit of both, you know? I feel like a shout out probably helps, right? I think what Jay gave me a shout out way early. Mikey gave me a couple of shout outs way early. I feel like Soloist didn't give me a shout out outside of like 1 or 2 videos, but you know what? That's fine. I think we're all friends at the end of the day. So, you know, we didn't let that bother us, but yeah, no, I feel like that was back in the day, bro. It's crazy. You got to get the higher ups to crack down on the account sharing. Oh, the people that's doing the coaching is using their accounts on Discord. I mean, I don't know how to really push for that. Do I believe it's okay to account share? No. But like, what am I supposed to do about it, bro? I could only really get involved if they're using multiple accounts to Q snipe my ass. Because I think then it gets a little iffy, right? Because at that point, I'm like, I'm going to start asking some questions. Like, what are we doing, you know? You still talk to Mikey? I talked to him like a few days ago. He's doing like photography stuff. So it's still like content creating. I would call it more real than that though. Because I feel like content creating, I don't know, man. It's fine. Don't get me wrong. It's cool. But I feel like, you know, it's not as established of a thing, you know. But he's absolutely murdering it right now. So I hope, you know, I hope y'all rooting for him. The ones that, you know. Then he's going to bring down the hammer. Wait, who? Who's gonna... I'm not in charge of bans on Wiz. Contrary to quite a few people's beliefs, I cannot be involved. I don't work there on their moderation team. So I'm not part of CS either, believe it or not. So, you know, normally they're the ones that do it. I'm gonna assume they always are the ones to do it. You think Mikey, my camera guy for my OnlyFans? I don't think he's moving like that. I think that's a little... You just disrespected him. I don't know why you did that, bro. I got banned from Wiz Discord for calling someone Helen Keller. They clearly can't read. No, I think I get why you got banned. Why are you acting like that, bro? Like, genuinely. Like, I get that you think it's funny. That's kind of stupid. I feel like that's like CSGO COD lobby humor. I mean, for me, it's CSGO, but I guess everyone else, I'm like, come on, man. Grow up, bro. I feel like it's a game meant for kids. So what if a kid saw that and they, I don't know, go to their school and start doing that, bro? Like, that's why they banned you. It makes sense. If people act like asses, I don't understand why they get surprised when they get banned for it. It's weird, bro. That's the type of nonsense that I think the Wiz Court, anyways, could do with a lot less of. I think that it's a little crazy sometimes, bro. Especially when it comes to pulling. It was a joke. I get it, but like, is that really the type of joke you're gonna put in a public Discord? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like that's, I mean, a permaban, maybe that's too much. I don't know what else you put in there, though. You know? I feel like people that complain about permabans, in my experience, maybe you're an exception to this rule. You know, dude? I don't know. Sauce being called a golden boy baffles me. Is it like a golden? I don't know. I feel like that term historically has never been applied to me. I feel like I was like the dark horse of this community. I don't know when this change happened. It's cool, I guess. You know, I feel special. I guess I do feel special, guys. And you know what? There's something in that for me, man. Feeling unique with all these titles that I'm given. I mean, it's so cool, man. It's so cool. I feel like you have a lot of vision for Wiz. I mean, I'd love for it to grow a lot further than it is now, bro. I'll be honest, but it's not up to me. I'm hoping their console release. I get that they've kind of given up on the crossplay. At this point, if they're going to do that, whatever. I really, really hope that they go out of their way to make some sort of, like, you know, real effort to make it more accessible for the people that are going to discover the game on console. I think that'd be really cool, dude. I feel like we need that. Otherwise, it's like, I just don't know how to get behind it then, you know? It's just crazy. My man said, you're the Kai Sinat. I'm not, bro. That dude, y'all are comparing me to someone that is beyond made it. Like, I hope y'all realize that, bro. These comparisons don't make sense. Not many people know this, but Sauce rich AF. I saw Sauce driving around in a Bugatti recently. Wow. I feel like even if I were rich, the last thing I'd buy is a car. Is that not, like, normal, though? Like, a normal... I would never. I feel like a car is kind of crazy, bro, you know? Would you ever... would you read my chats if you were Kai? Oh, I guess I wouldn't. I mean, maybe he does. I don't know. Chat, by the way, it's not a long queue. I actually do have to, like, you know, set my dad. Y'all want other schools, right? I'm trying to give that to y'all. So, you know, bear with me. But, hey, we yapping. We yapping and talking. So, you know what? That's fine. I should have gotten this deck specifically. Bro, okay, wait. I don't want to say what wizard I'm on, but I definitely need another pet. I need a couple of pets, so I don't know, maybe. It's not double pet XP anymore, right? I messed that part up. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to train the pet off stream, even if it's like kind of similar to something we've already made, you know? Which pets do you need? I still need the ice one. I still need that. I think that one would be nice. What else do I still need? There's others. There's others. You'll know, man. You'll know when you know. All right, hold that. I'm trying to figure out my goddamn deck, and it's all over the place. Like, I'm not even joking. It's all over the place in a way that I've never seen it before. This is crazy. My man said Bumblebee. That's right. Your boy in the flesh. You know, man. I'll be honest. Iconic, right? At this point, iconic. Pulls up the penny fart thing. What is that? What is the penny fart thing? I feel like y'all going down some weird rabbit holes. Wait, hold up. Chat, I'm dead-ass multitasking. My apologies. It's hard, bro. Sometimes, especially on some of my wizards, you know, the decks are kind of complex, you know. So I kind of gave away I'm not on a Google Doc as school. You know, I'm just saying. So there you go. You're welcome. In case anybody, I don't know, they didn't want to see that maybe. I don't know. That's a mount? What mount? Oh, the penny fart thing? What does that mean? I'm like confused. Is that, it's like, y'all are not capping? Like that's a name that got through marketing and stuff? Why would anyone buy something that's too many syllables, bro? I'm trying to switch to PC but don't know which to buy. Wait for Wiz. Your stream keeps you're freezing for a second or half second. That should be not my ass today. I think that's you. It might be YouTube too. That's the other thing. But I could be wrong. Y'all let me know if anyone else dealing with this. I'm gonna try to not have that happen, but you know. It's hard out here, bro. Stream is fine. Yeah, that might be you, homie. Although, YouTube sometimes, like, glitches out for people depending on, like, the servers and stuff. So that could also be it, you know? I feel like YouTube, bro, it's a hit or a miss sometimes, like, how good it is. Sometimes I genuinely feel like, it's like, you could just expect it to not go well. It's like, I don't know. How do I donate on here? I got my dono link in the description. The mega chat button is under the chat. And if you want to join, which is monthly, you can also do that. The join button should be there. So yeah, those are all amazing ways. Why is bro not in a match? I got to get my deck ready, bro. That's all it is, you know? Sometimes you got to get the deck, you know? Otherwise, you're queuing, you know? And you just can't do it. My man said you're not listening? No, it's true, bro. I switched my phone and it still keeps happening. Well, then it's more likely that it's your internet. Am I dumb? Why even though the Wiz community is so small, do you get hated on for people sniping even though you have proof? It's wild. It's because it's small enough where if enough people that have broken TOS decide to band together, it's very, very easy to create a narrative that the bad guy is not them. I've noticed it a lot. In fact, if anybody wants to like actually keep track of the YouTube accounts, like from one hate video to another, you'll notice so much overlap. You might even notice some copy and paste it as comments. I've noticed it a lot. So I think that's what it is. I don't know. You mentioned soloists. I had to go watch the video of you, Mikey, and you and Mikey going back and forth roasting. Bro, we had no business roasting each other like that. We were going ham for no reason, bro. That was good times, man. Good times, honestly. Crazy. My man said, oh, wait. So, Aaron, do you... Well, okay, so I still need a sharp shot, double damage, double resist mighty pet, but with a brace defy. I still want that. I think I also want a triple double mighty version of the pet that we made on the life. I think technically there's a better setup with slightly higher damage but less crit, but the damage that you get is worth more, and it's also 4P shads. So I would just switch out from the 3Ps that I have now. I think if you want the best stats with the Hun Hao robe, you need a triple double mighty and a circle deck, or sorry, a circle amulet. And you run the Kanzu staff for the square jewel that you miss out on. So I think that's like, it's like 14. I've been like moving around the stats. I think that is the best way to go about it. And then the rest of what we have to improve on is all play style. You know, how old are you? I'm 25, man. I know. I'm an unk. I know, man. Everyone says it now. I don't put me onto the set. So it would be, well, I mean, it's just a Shabalba hat, right? Or Fairy Kai. It would be Hun Hao robe. It would be Burrower boots. Kanzu staff. It would be the Fairy Kai Athame and the Skyfarer ring. It would be some kind of circle deck jewel amulet, circle deck amulet, right? And deck, and then triple double mighty. And that should get you to 178 damage, max pierce. You give up a little bit of HP, it's 4P shads. So I think it's way better, way better than all the other nonsenses, you know, man? So I think I'm messing up, basically, is what I'm basically getting at. And I feel like now, with the way I'm figuring out how to do life peeve, I need offensive stats as much as I can get. So I'm actually not playing optimally. Nothing's more painful than getting a triple double, but it's a 10 dealer. Oh, instead of 11? Oh, no. Bro, that sucks. Because you have to just restart at that point, you know? Let's get Amethyst Bratsy Princess. What a name. An amazing name. Welcome to the stream, homie. Welcome to the stream. Guys, thank you guys again for everyone who's here. I appreciate it. I am in queue, but trust me, it took me a while. It's not the queue is actually big today. Big alive. Gotten a lot of marshals too, man. A lot of marshal balances. I don't know. A lot of captains. It's kind of crazy how many we've gotten, actually. Some might say too many. What did you study in college? Everyone always asks this, bro. I went into psychology for marketing stuff, but what I really wanted to do was go into advertising. I've always thought that the way ads are made are really cool. But you know what? In some ways, you could say that I'm advertising myself when I go live. Hoes, my boy. Okay, don't. I got a goddamn Storm. One of the hardest matchups, Life versus Storm. But I still feel like it'll be interesting. I think I know what I got to do to prevent Strike, at least. So we do have to be careful about all the rest. I think do that. Get rid of that. I am just going to get rid of that as well. That's a really cool card. I'm just going to do this, I think, right? Yeah. I think this is a dumb move. But you know what? It's all I had. So why not? I don't think you want that. A shield was what I really wanted. Because he's just going to Galvanic. And then I have to shield anyways. So I really didn't gain anything with that. But I guess let's get a life pip anyways, right? I don't think you want that so early. We'll shield. We'll see what he does. Do I get rid of the Luminous as well? I still have to figure out how to play this matchup better. What is that? Okay. We are in some danger, but not quite yet. I think get rid of a Luminous, not the Lord of Jungle, because I already got rid of one of those. We could bubble and try to trade. I don't think you can get rid of that. I think, you know what? You just gotta bubble. Take some damage already. I think you have to. And you need another Death Pip if you have to bubble again. But yeah. You don't need two of these. This with this is like really good. Weakness might be good. We'll see. Is that a bubble though? Okay, not really. So yeah, like right here... Do I just weakness and hope they don't have a follow-up already, or am I just dead? Because that, yeah, that hurts a lot. And frankly, I can't trade that. I can't trade that if I wanted to. That's the only thing that I could do. Wow, so we're in this much trouble. No shield. Okay, no shields. Unfortunate. I think this just wraps. I need a shield. I'm just dead otherwise. And even then, I guess I could have elfed. But yeah, this is just not going to go well. Okay. What is this? I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Can I pull a shield? That'd be kind of cool. I think a shield is still what we need. Believe it or not. We have bubble. We can maybe get bubble back at some point. But I gotta pull another threefold. I gotta pull maybe another skeletal pirate. I've done no damage so far, right? I pulled 0 braces, even though I packed 7. I pulled none of my auras. So yeah, this is about as bad as it gets by every measure. So that's not good. I guess shield. Why not? Maybe this is just how we have to start. At least now we're not going to get hit that hard. We're not going to heal anyways. Okay. I mean, yeah, you got this back somehow. I don't even know how. And that's also decent. Yeah, now we got to, like, really lock in, y'all. I think, yeah, just keep it kind of simple and hope for the best. What's your day job? You're looking at it. You're looking at it, my boy. I think you can brace. If you pull a sacred, it would be really good. If not, whatever. It's fine. I could just Lord of Jungle, maybe. Right, I have a turn to pull another. I'm doing this because I should be able to pull a sacred very easily. Or brace, I guess, but... I guess we have to re-brace. I don't even have, I don't have any other moves, right? Okay. So far, all we've done is get bubble, and we're probably not even going to be able to hit it. Hit with it, I mean. You know? That's good. That would have been the move earlier. Okay. If they brace, or if they aura again, that is, ideally, you do this. And then you can essentially go on the aggro, right? What is that? Okay. So, do I Luminous? Do I Lord of Jungle? I think Lord of Jungle, right? It's about the same. I mean, I'm not going to Sacred with a brace up. So, I guess Lord of Jungle. I think that makes the most sense. You got to go on the aggro, otherwise you've already lost, right? So, I guess. I might be able to do a ton of damage now. We'll see. Like, I think that's the only fire back that we've had so far. Is that going to do a lot at least? Yeah, 2,000's not bad. And we did use the bubble, got a 45 blade. I say at any point, you know, dude, we'll see. Streaming to 300 people is not a job. Speak for yourself. How about that? Honestly. I love when people say that, but you don't do what I do for work, do you? I've literally been doing this for 3 years with the degree. So congrats, bro. Honestly, I'm so tired of that. I can't be the only one, right? Oh my god, he came in the chat asking like an interview, like he's doing an interview, bro. Guys, I can't be that good compared to Illuminous. I have to hope, right? Yeah, I have to do that. Otherwise, he's just way ahead on HP. But this is basically still a pretty good hit, I'd say. I think I do have to do that, yeah. That way we're threatening an even better hit. 1500, not bad. Okay. I wish I'd been able to get into this, you know, dude, and go crazy, but I just wasn't. That's a cool move if you got Vanix. It's a bubble, isn't it? Yeah. We're probably gonna have to hit and bubble here. Unless the brace is gone. If the brace is gone, then I really don't know what we do. The brace isn't gone yet. Okay. I guess that's all I could do, right? I think I have to do that. How are there 300 people watching, nobody chatting? Do y'all have anything better to do with your lives, out of curiosity? Because this doesn't seem like a productive use of your time. They're just lurking, enjoying the stream. You know, man? That's all that's happening. They're allowed to do that, man. They're allowed to do that. Guys, I think a base out isn't the end of the world, and I slept bubble, so I think, yeah, I have to go that route. You know? That's all we can do. Okay. Ideally, they don't just keep pulling bubbles, you know, man? I think that is what I gotta do. I feel like if I devotion with the bubble and keep it, it could be really, really good because of Sacred, but I still don't really know. Nice. Wow, we're actually pulling every bubble. Yeah, I think we get a Death Pip and Trap Aura here, for sure. That seems right. Could I get more? Hopefully, that would be nice, but in the meantime, I think we held on to it for that exact turn, right? I cannot let him get a buffed-ass hit. If I need to Monster Mash next, I'll Monster Mash, right? I don't need that. Shield might be better. We'll see. What is this? Okay, I am gonna hit and bubble. Mine is better because it's buffed, right? You know? Had to comment on here to let the hater know I'm real. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't mind if y'all lurk or not. I think it's a fun game that you're watching. I think, yeah, we do have to hit and bubble, y'all. What's good, Oskips? Welcome to the stream, man. If I can go for that, like, Bronze Elephant ass spell. I know, I just said, like, a crazy name, but if I can, that'd be cool. Maybe do this so you can still Monster Mash out of it, you know, dude? My man said YouTube chatters that'll say streaming isn't a real job. Should we show them that it's a real job real quick? Hey, if there's ever been a time to Prime sub, please consider it now. Because these kids piss me off, man. Coming in here heckling me. I hate it. Ooh, I don't know if that's smart, y'all. What, he has another bubble? I guess get a life up and shield. I think I have to. Yeah. And then do I just die if I... My man's highlighter with the 10 gifted. Hey, you know, if there was ever a moment to do it, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, honestly, if there was ever a moment. Guys, I feel like if we hadn't faltered at the beginning with the shield, we could have had bubble right now. It would have been better, y'all. I mean, I don't mind that I got a brace. In fact, if they elf, yeah, I am gonna do it. I love Jello as well with the 10 gifted. Hey, big ups. Big ups to people. 20 gifted. Thank you so much. Hey, you know, I was asking for Prime subs. Y'all did that. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Big dick energy. Big dick energy only. Should I do... I'm gonna get rid of that and do this, y'all. I think I have to. I think I have to, honestly. I think if I brace, at least I'm not dead. I just gotta play for not dying at this point, you know, man? That's the truth. My man's a Selmo as well with the non-gifted? Nah, y'all, they're pissed off now. You certified pissed them off just now. Guys, I mean, I feel like I should go for this. But I don't know. I feel like, am I just dead to an owl? Yeah, that does too much damage. It's just elf, isn't it? There are ways to win this. You can't deck fail the way I did. I love Jello with the 2 gifted as well. How many subs is this? Hey, yo. My boy, I said some Amazon Primes would be appreciated. Are y'all good? Y'all are crazy. Oh my God, bro. Nah, y'all built Diffy. That is big Diffy. Guys, I need him to mess up a little bit. Like, do something I can respond to, bro. Wired Heim, thank you for the 5 gifted, my boy. Thank you. I'm telling y'all, Asamo with the 2 gifted as well. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I think all we could do is go for a centaur into a hit. If we survive that long. Yeah, I mean, technically we could, so we have to hit twice, right? So we got the centaur. I think do that into something. Does that even do it, though? I don't know. I couldn't tell y'all. He would have to have no way to debuff, though. I'm using this because why not? If we didn't have bubble control, we might have been fine, though, y'all. Sadly. So how much is this doing? If this hits high end, could it do like this is the highest damage spell I could find in my deck. I don't know if this is even like that above DPP, but it doesn't do anything utility-wise. Oh my god. Wait, if that did that much, there's a chance. The smallest chance that this could kill. The smallest. I need it. Otherwise, we're cooked. Otherwise, we're cooked, my boy. It would be nice. I mean, I could also shield and see if I could go about some sort. Highlighter with another 3 gifted. Thank you, my boy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, big thank yous. I don't know what the hell I did to deserve this. Thank you, y'all. I mean, guys, I just have to want it at this point. And, I mean, I lost. It's fine. I don't even know what's going on in this game anymore. Damn. Yo, can someone say I don't have a real job every day? Please? Oh my god, this was better than anything. No one could have expected this. Oh my god. I love Jello with another 2 gifts. What is going on? Yo, thank you. Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Alchemist with the Twitch Prime. Thank you for the 5 months, Alchemist. Oh my god. Y'all fighting for top of the boards right now. That's crazy, bro. That's actually certified crazy. Yo, thank you. Damn, we actually brought that kind of close, bro. I'll be honest. What are you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? It's Storm. Storm Elf carries. That matchup literally would be winnable without it, but especially if you were running Death. But Storm Elf is broken, so shields don't matter. You know, dude? Bro gifted every viewer for real, bro. You should have jaded. Against, have you lost? Thank you to Asamo for another gifted. How many is this? Level 5, 69% hype train? Are we good? Oh my, hey, you know, but see, that's really what they get, huh? Because they called all of y'all lurkers and like, they low-key called y'all fake. Like, see, that's the problem, bro. It's one thing to act like I don't have a job, but to call every viewer, I think people don't understand, man. You need to set up a gym. I just gotta say, like, this was the best way to prove people wrong. I didn't expect all this. I thought, you know, just to show, like, we got community, you know, but goddamn, bro. No, y'all are different. Y'all are different. Thank you so much. Selma with I love Jello with another gifted to Aaron. Thank you so much. What the hell, y'all? I don't even, we out here record-breaking whizzing, bro. This is crazy. Wait, we're at 609 subs? Are we for real? Selma with another gifted to O'Brien. Yo, welcome. Being villainous and jading in front of 300 viewers? Oh, I would never jade in front of my viewers and break TOS. That can't be said about other people, though. My man said, glad I tuned in. I wish I could have won that, bro, but I deck failed so horrifically. That one shield. I guess I need to figure out at the beginning of the game how to cycle. That's 100%. Because I think the second I did the weakness aura, I put myself at a disadvantage, right? So I guess I should have hard dug right away. I'm learning a lot about Life Peeve, you know, dude? I don't know, man. That's crazy to me. New sub count 700? That would guarantee break my all-time record. I don't think I've ever hit 700. So, I mean, that's crazy, bro. That's actually... I feel like I said 600, like, it was... I keep making these goals, like, for the end of the month, and y'all just... Yo, I'm indebted to y'all, bro. For real, man. You're welcome to everyone who got a sub. Y'all better be saying thank you. Y'all better be saying thank you. What's your all-time? I know my last month, I think I was just short of 700, and it was my second highest month ever on Twitch. So March. So this month, I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, bro. I'm just thankful for the daily blessing. Oh my god. See, my body released out of gratitude. My man said, I think you need to set up a Jin. Jin is overtime based though, right? You're saying Oni probably, maybe. No, I think there's a simpler way to win that, which is just to not let them get that could have been hit, you know, man. I think that's all we had to do. Just keep on streaming. Oh, I got y'all today, man. Honestly, I'm having fun today. I feel like the myth really popped off. We beat some high-ranked players, you know, man. Y'all kept going with the hype train. I Love Jello with another gifted. Yo, 118 subs for I Love Jello. 117 from a sub. Y'all went crazy just now with that hype train. Yo, big ups to people, bro. The people on the boards, bro. Shout out to y'all. God damn, that's crazy. I was not ready or expecting nothing. Oh, I got a nice. I got a nice. Yo, can I be honest? He should try to fight me if he has threefolds. And I will play to win. And I'm not gonna heal spam against him. I'm just gonna go crazy. I'm about to show y'all. I have these in main deck now, so I'm not gonna just get talk. You feel me? So maybe actually get a mid pip ready to go. I changed my deck because I was like, technically, if my ice and my life fought each other, my life might lose. Sight with the 50 bomb. What? Yo. What's going? Yo, nah. I'm about to get evicted, y'all. Oh my God, I'm screaming at the... Yo, thank you to Sight for the $50 dono, bro. Yo, what did I do? I didn't do anything to deserve this. This is crazy. This is surreal. Oh my... Yo, thank you. Yo, I did not expect... Plenty of Taco Bell. That is so many Taco Bell orders. Y'all don't understand. Y'all are dead ass. I can't believe it, bro. Yo, we weaknessing. We just got to play with what the hand gives us. Is that man's... Highlighter, thank you for another gift that's up to Yosu as well. I was about to say, bubble fight me, bro. Do what you want. I think we should have more bubbles, ideally, than him. And if not, then that's crazy. I might have to out-heal the bubble. I think that's the best that we could do. I think Goat Monk and Wings, those are going to be kind of good. I don't know if everything else is going to be that good. I'll get rid of the Rebirth. I don't need the Rebirth. I'm being stupid. You get rid of the Rebirth, bro. About to be 3 years ahead on red. I wish. If I were, well, I'd act like I didn't know anybody. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I mean, is this another bubble? It's not even a bubble. That's crazy. Okay. Guys, that's too many Dark Surges in my hand. I'll be honest. Get rid of that. I mean, if you could afford to always have a Dark Surge, would you not in this matchup? I feel like I'm outshotting him as well. I don't know. This isn't as bad as for some reason. Yeah, no, I might. If we're going to bubble even a little bit, I'm more than happy to do that and then Dark Surge. So that's totally, one of them is totally fine. The next one is what I'm worried about. But you know what? I'll have no pips anyways. I think we'll keep it. I feel like you need them in this matchup, especially when we're stringing together like OTs and stuff. Does he have an answer to dots? Because my blades, he's going to have an answer to them. 100% every time, right? We're going to do this. I'm going to Dark Surge as soon as I can. Otherwise, my deck is going to, like, not work, you know? That's the crazy bit, right? Hey, that dude shot his ass up, didn't he? Yeah, I'm glad. That's what your ass gets for hating up. Ooh, I'm glad. Y'all, you know what? More than the subs, I'm so happy people can watch me sub free. That's awesome. But honestly, a part of me, ooh, I'm glad. Shut his ass up, bro. Ooh. That gave me so much happiness. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Everyone that's here. Y'all are the ones, man. Ooh, wait, I have a brace though, right? I have a brace on him. Yeah? Yeah, good. Let's do that real quick. Guys, I am gonna hold on to every Dark Surge. Because, I mean, is he gonna do another one? Ooh. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'll take back everything. Is this a thieving? Okay. I mean, so far, it doesn't look like I got a Wanted and a Braze. Like, I'm not going to need all them pips, right? Guys, do I Dark Surge now? Am I able to do it while gaining all the pips that I would get? I would, right? Oh, yeah, big time. I wish I hadn't gotten rid of it, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe not. I don't know what I want. We'll just do this and see what happens, chat. I think that's the best that we could do. Like, high key. What else do we even have, you know? Do I want that? For what purpose would I want that? Okay. Chat, I have nothing. Do I just want it? That's kind of a nasty-ass little want it. Doesn't do anything for us. Well, I'm not doing that, though. I think just one hit. Yo, thank you to Cypher. Is that 250? But why are you not leaving a comment with these? Is he dead ass? What is wow, y'all can't just casually drop 50 bombs with no text to speech, bro. Wait, hold up. Where is, I need to look at my tip history. Was that dead ass 2? It's literally 2. Yo, Sight, no TTS either, my boy. Oh my God. Yo, thank you. I need the hit right now, chat. Otherwise, he's gonna win. I mean, I should really just heal that off at some point, right? But I'm not doing that right now, I'll be honest. Get rid of that. Should I do this? Is this smart? No. I think that's literally, unironically, one of your best moves. Do you pack Goat Monk? Yeah, I just don't pull moves that are good in my matchups. So I just have to wait a little bit. Let me just do some damage. He's low-key winning. I've done no damage with Bubble, you know? That's kind of crazy. And even this move, not really my vibe, you know? Not really my vibe, you feel me? Yo, Sight, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Oh, I got another one. Okay, I was hoping that I'd get this or a Monster Mash when I needed it. So that's good. Okay, this is a one hit, right? I think we have to send it. I think I want a Spiny Dark Surge Spiny if I could help it. Because I don't think a Toilette will do anything about that at all. You know? Whatsoever, bro. So I'm just going to keep the aggro. Throw in a heal every now and then. That's all I could really do. Because I'm at 12,000. He's way better than me at the moment. But if he's only going to get life pips, he can't Winter Moon and stuff. I mean, he's not doing that much better. TBH. Like, I say he's doing better. Like, is he, though? Is he? Like, you know? Should I do that? Oh, it feels right. Over a weakness. Yo, my boy, chill. Chill out, my boy. Okay, he's doing the most. He's doing the most. Okay, I mean, y'all, do I not... I need a lot of overtimes in my hand if I go that route. I don't like the idea of Toilette at all, actually. Even if he were to, like Rain of Fire, I could do something with that. But, okay, let's just weakness, then. Maybe I focus on breaking those shields out of a Spiny. Okay, I mean, that's cute. No one said no about that, you know? I guess. Yo, bubble, bro! Why is this hole not bubbling? Okay, he doesn't want to bubble. Like, he doesn't know what a bubble is, apparently. I mean, I have to use my pips. That's all I can do. He's not three-folding either. Oh, okay, just wait. You gotta play it slow, because it's ice versus life. I haven't pulled a single goddamn heal yet, which is what I would do under these scenarios, but that's fine. That's also not really a big deal. Is he just gonna Toilette no matter what? I don't think I care about that if I'm trying to OT. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. Screw it. I just don't want him to go for a Toilette and heal a lot, at least. Right? If he's gonna Toilette. I'm just not pulling heals. And you know what? That's fine. It's all good. It happens. This hoe does not want to bubble at all. Okay, I can purge that. Should I do that right now? Is that, like, a good idea? Probably, right? Get the... Wait, did I discard the purge right when he did that? No, man. Oh my god, that's actually brutal. Okay, I guess. I'll do this into a Dark Surge. I had a purge. Did I just discard? I guess I shouldn't have done that. He wasn't getting death pips. Oh boy. Okay, man. Unlucky. What do? We want to go for a Dark Surge? So he's going to remove 2/3 of that, right? We agree. But he's just not going to heal with it, so maybe it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I got another one. With the Toilette, he does that. Okay. I'm just going to Dark Surge into another one. I'm just hoping that doesn't do more than 1,700. I could be wrong, but I feel like that would be a little crazy, you know? I could be wrong, though, but it shouldn't be, right? It's an infection heal. Okay, so it doesn't. So he has no outgoing or any of that. So low-key, my move was better. And I'm going to do this and see if I can do more now, ideally, you know? So far, I've done very little to actually win, though, which is a problem, right? Okay, I mean, that's not good. Excuse you, sir. My boy. That's what, round 2? Round 2 of the juice? Okay. Did I even have a shield? Oh, I did have a shield. Okay, fair play. I'm wondering if I can break those shields that easily if he doesn't bubble at all. I mean, I'll do that. Why not? You should try to work things out with your haters. Why? Shouldn't they try to move on with their lives? Are they not grown-ass men and women? If I'm being honest, I don't think that what they want and what I want are gonna align, so it's all good. All good, bro. It's how the world works, you know? I'm not the one making videos attacking people, that's for sure. So, I don't know who's causing what problems. I don't think it's me. You can disagree. Wanted's huge. Okay. I don't know, man. Do I brace? Do I sacred? Well, I'll brace. I'll brace. I'll brace. I'll brace. Get a life pip, though. Brace. Right? You have a long time before those dots even happen. So you're gonna have to deal with that, right? I don't like that he has those shields on. For sure. I don't know. Maybe with that damage, we can go on the aggro. Or we need to get rid of the threefold on us. And heal. That might be the other option. I was waiting for him to threefold and he never did for some reason. Yeah, guys, you know what? Our best move, if we're going to try to break a shield and get rid of an aura, is Sacred. So I am going to do it, I guess. Right? I think that's by far your best move. I don't think you need another threefold right now. You know? Yeah. If I do this into a wand, maybe the spiny from the beginning could detonate and do some damage. Maybe I trap aura out of it. I don't know when it's actually gonna detonate. I've lost track already. It doesn't tell you. You can't mouse over the minute. Like, I don't know why it doesn't tell you, but it doesn't though. But I think what I'm doing is smart. Right? At least. Maybe. We'll go with smart, even though I don't know if smart's the word that I'd use. Okay. Want it to get rid of the next thing. Right? Wait, that was 4 rounds, right? Which means, does that not mean it detonates like right now? I guess we could trap aura, but it's better to get rid of it if it's gonna detonate and then trap aura anyways, right? So yeah, I'll do that. Why not? I don't think it detonates until next turn, actually. So I think, yeah, you do this and then you trap aura. That's what I would do. Yeah. I mean, trap auraing, if it's just a single detonate, doesn't even make sense. So that's our priority, right? Wow, we finally got the first heal other than the rebirth. I guess get a myth pip for purge if you ever happen to get it at a time where they can't replace, you know? Let's see what they do. I'm hoping that what we're doing is at least driving the game forward, but I guess I don't know. Oh, it did detonate. Unfortunate. 700 damage. All of that for 700 damage. Crazy. Okay. So should I threefold? I mean, should I trap aura? I guess, why not? It feels like it makes sense. I think that's the best move. I mean, we're even, but I haven't healed even once yet. I mean, I would rather play for an actual end goal, but, you know. Yeah, that's good, though. That is really good. You might want to do that. If he 12 rets, it makes a lot of sense to do that. Does he get a death pip now that I pulled this again? Because last time, the first time he got a death pip was a very weird round. Oh, I'm trap auraing again. I don't even care. Does he get a death pip now? No, okay. So I think that kind of confirms he's not reacting to the hand. It was just a coincidence, which I prefer. I'll be honest, I prefer it that way. That's good, right? Oh, that was better, though. Unfortunate. Wanted was way... Dude, am I getting the spiny? With a bubble and a trap aura? If he doesn't have a brace and I break this, that is a very high value move. Way better than the first one. So I would say that's good. Oh, wow, I got it. Okay. So that one's garbage, but the other two are double buffed. So that's over 1,000? I mean, bro. That's not bad at all. If he 12 rats, imagine. Oh, I would have loved that. That would have been so funny. Okay. So do I want it purge? Or do I want it? What do I do? Maybe I should... Well, I have a double buffed hit still. So while that's decent, you know what? I'm gonna Goat Monk Purge. Because I want to get the damage right now. It's open enough where I need it. So yeah, he did 1300. I did way more. And I'm also gonna be healing just for a tad. So I think that part's really good. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. That should be over 1,000 damage pretty easily. And we're healing to like maybe 9,000. And if at any point he has way less HP, we're chilling. This is such a weird ice versus life, dude. I don't know why he's not bubbling. I feel like that's a big part of this. Bah! Yeah, that's about 1,000. And then we're healing for a little bit. We could purge right out of it, which is really good. Bubble? No, he's not bubbling. Crazy. I'm just gonna purge. I don't have a better move. I might just get rid of one of these. No, I could shield, actually. Because why purge right now? I'm not healing out of it. They should do it when they have the least chance of being ready for it, I guess. And if I do this and he hit and bubbles, I could just hit and bubble the weakness off, right? So I think that's fine. Let's see what he does. Bubble? Finally? Oh, he does know how to bubble. Okay. Cool. Guys, this is a reshuffle game, I think, you know? But we could bubble. We could bubble for sure. Life pit, bubble, 100%. Now our hand is easy to use. I like that. What I would like to do here is maybe... I mean, I could go for another spiny. It's just a weird move at this point. I think when you're ahead like this, you just got to go for the basic hits. That's a pretty cool pull. If they ever trap, or should I combine them? What is that? Okay, he's ready for the purge already. Okay. Maybe do this. I think combine this just for the sake of having something. We're gonna do this right now. These are all main decks, so I could always reshuffle and get all 4 of them back. So I hope I pull all of them before the shuffle. That would be good. Otherwise, it's like, what are we doing, right? Okay, that might be good too. What is that? Okay. Should I just brace? I think brace is all I could do to gain pips. I don't want a trap aura because this brace is running out already. I'll brace. This is the only way to replace the aura, but it's a really powerful damage aura. What I would really like to see out of that is a Dark Surge. But I think he is going to trap aura because if he thievings, it's just kind of dumb. He could just brace and I could just do that though. So I don't know. We'll see. This is a weird one. I'm doing this for the damage, even though it's a heal, but I'm infectioned anyway, so it doesn't matter, does it? It's not going to do that much. But I'm wondering if that's all I could do. What's he doing? Is a weakness? It has to be, right? Okay, we'll want it for sure. Think we have to. Can I get anything? Like, either he has to bubble or I need to just get lucky with what I pull, because I got a buffed hit. I want to take it now. Any sort of hit. I know I got rid of some Lord of the Jungles. It looks like he has to shuffle too, which means we should have a lot of room. Oh, that's good though. Huh. Okay. Now he goes for the thieving. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't have a good move. I think best we could do is just accept that damage. Try to do something that's overtime related again. Maybe another spiny. Although a spiny seems crazy. Maybe get rid of that. I don't think you need that. Well, none of this is that good, is it? I'll do this, I guess. It doesn't feel like the best move, but it's almost like the only move I got. I know he's just gonna brace over it, though. I mean, is that not my best move? Just Goat Monk? What is that? Wait. Is that a brace? Oh, hold up. This is an opening for us. I think the only way to replace that is with this. But this is a lot of rounds, y'all. This is a lot of rounds. It's a 6-round devotion aura when he might need to shuffle, right? I think that might work out. I think this fusion's underrated. I'm gonna be honest. I think the heal obviously is bad because it's through a thing. But I'm getting a 6. I mean, is he just ready for that though? Because the heal isn't worth it. It's 6 rounds of that though. What I would really like is a spiny to pull. Is that possible? I don't think it's possible. I mean, it can't. Is he just gonna? Is he just ready for it? Okay. Well, that didn't do anything for me, bro. Like at all. It did literally nothing. Okay. What are we gonna do? I did all of that for literally nothing. And honestly, those shields make it so I really can't hit easily. Okay, get rid of that. I guess get rid of that. That's all you could do, right? That way we're getting rid of the last infection. How does he need to shuffle without using 135 bubble? I'm very... Honestly, this is like the 4th person I played against today where I don't understand the way they're playing. I'm not jading, so he could win. I'm going to keep it a stack. I could have just literally healed like crazy, you know? I think this is the best move, though. Especially if you have a heal out of it. But I discarded a lot of rebirths up to this point. So it just might be a Dark Surge, you know? Maybe. That is crazy to pull. But yeah, I would do it. He would have to pull 2 3-folds in a row. That is crazy to pull this, actually. Oh, I'm rebirthing. Yeah. I mean, rebirth, if he's not going to pack... He doesn't even have the pips to counter this. So I just do that and win, I think. Oh, that's sad. Yeah. There's not much you could do. I mean, you need to have a 3-fold here. Otherwise, this is always going to be an auto loss, right? Yeah. And does he have... Yeah, we're around the same HP, y'all. I don't want to unnecessarily prolong the game. At the same time, he has 3-folds in. He used them before and prevented us from healing. I do have to do this, and then we can Dark Surge. But then after that, we're discarding every heal. Just focus on hitting, reshuffling, getting bubble. It should be easy from there, I think. Unless he has a way to clear these. But I haven't seen any evidence he packs that. So I think that just gets us way up. It's just the life versus ice thing, you know? I think that's where we're at. I think, yeah, get a life pet. You are going to want a Dark Surge kind of soon. I don't even think you need to Purge, do you? Because why do I care? Unless he's going to Gen. Yeah, I don't really care. I think our idea is to bubble fight till a reshuffle's good. Unless he thinks timering here is worth it, but that might be what he's doing. I'll be really honest. I don't really agree with his choice to timer, if I'm being honest, but that's fine, bro. I feel like he did 2 3-folds and I healed once. So I don't know. But if that's how he sees it, then, you know, I get it, bro. I get it. I don't think this would have been a timer game because I'm only healing once. But I guess he doesn't care as long as I did it once, right? I think we're going to get rid of everything defensive at this point. We don't need it. This is a lot of healing, though. Keep in mind, one of them was for an aura. The other one was just to get rid of the infection, right? So, if we do this and we bubble fight, what do? People just say it's not because everyone hates Jades, or is Jading actually punishable? It's definitely not something you should just be doing every game. I brought him down half his HP before I healed once, though. Like, without an infection. So I kind of don't agree with them thinking that this is a Jade match. But I guess some people look at all healing and call it Jading. So if he... Yeah, he's timering. I can tell. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend to understand that, if I'm being honest. Maybe we could, Well, we're going to have to, like, you know, get another Spiny in hand for sure. Right? Should I start? I'll bubble. I would like the bubble. But the more I bubble, the more he's just gonna go for, you know? This isn't Jading. Every single heal that I did was infected other than the rebirth. He just deck failed the 3-fold. So now he's... It's fine. I mean, I don't know what I would do in his position, but that's all good, you know? I feel like if I was like Pigsying and Gnomesing and regenning, I'd totally get it, but... I feel like one heal, like, I want to do that. That would be nice. Because that might be enough where if I can break the shields anyways, we could be good. But I pretty much need a Dark Surge, right? Doesn't he still lose rank? Yeah, he's just trying to make it so I don't gain rank. But I can't make this deck more offensive, if I'm really being honest. So I can't do anything about this. He might be going for a Scion, maybe. I don't have shield counters. It's something he should have been doing the whole time, really. But let's go for a shield, y'all. I think we do have to. I don't blame him for how he's playing. I'm not gonna, you know, make any drama out of it. This is an annoying matchup regardless. It just would have been nice to not be timered, just so you know. Am I not gonna get a reshove? Because then he won, if I'm being honest. I want to say I packed shuffle. Have I seen any? Because then I haven't seen one of my 2 shuffles. But I guess it's too late anyways, right? Yeah, I don't think he's feeling this anymore, bro. He's just shield spamming now. So even if I go for a dot, it's into a bunch of... He's just cold ironing. Okay, that's fine, bro. That's fine. I think that, yeah, this is already over. I don't think he's actually trying to, like, win anymore. He's just trying to, like, stall out timer, which, ironically, is probably what he has a problem with me doing, even though I'm not. So unfortunate. We'll shield, though. I guess he was salty about the rebirth. I don't know. My man said, how does he need to shuffle? Oh, how does he... Oh, you think he could have bubbled more, though, Aaron? Because I feel like that was his main misplay. Dude, do I not have shuffle? That's so crazy, because you could just win, then. I guess, you know what, I guess. It's like a loss that I wouldn't have gotten. I don't know. I do want to do this, but he has 5-ass shields that are all the same. So this would just be stupid unless I hit every round after I did it. So it doesn't really make sense. Ideally, we reshuffle, start wanding and luminosing and doing all that, and then just hit. Okay. So yeah, that is what we would have done, you know? Click your cards faster. It's not up to me whether he timers or not. He's running down his own time. But honestly, he did stay in the game for a little bit. He at least attempted something. I don't really think that this is enough to justify it, but that's because I'm the one doing it, I guess. So, I don't know, bro. Yeah, we need to break every one of those shields. And that's going to take a while. But yeah, I mean, once he's on yellow timer, that's only 6 rounds. I need to break 6 ass shields for this to even have a shot at killing. I'm going to need a really good hitting blade. And he could just 12 red anyways. So I don't know. Shuffle. Okay. You rely on your PC too much. Okay. I mean, I won. The hell? I needed spiny red there. I guess let's start. This is just to break a shield, but he's going to think I'm jading. You can't really do anything. Do not pack heli? No, I don't think you need it. This is not just a counter everything setup. You need room for offense. Stalemate ass match. I mean, it's not a stalemate. He's going to lose rank and I don't gain any. Which is like, I don't know, man. It's like kind of crazy that this is like his response, but to 1 heal. I feel like I've seen people literally regen, rebirth, Pigsy, and gnomes, and I still stay in, but... Okay, you know what, though? Maybe we have hope. We could want it. We could luminous, right? We could hit and bubble. Maybe there's even more. I don't know. It's just, I think you need 2 buffs for a spiny to even kill. So, yeah. It's going to be hard. And if he just keeps cold ironing, then yeah, not much we can do about that, right? I'm going to try to kill with the same thing that I did before, unless he's just going to plan on countering that while running down the timer. I don't know what this is about. Like, I feel like I played only... did I play this that defensively? I feel like I didn't. I didn't heal until halfway through the game. And that was because he left it open. I feel like this one, I really don't think I played it that defensively. Unless I'm missing something. I don't know, man. I guess, yeah, let's discard everything. Alright, we'll see the vid he makes. Where I'm a Jade now, bro, for rebirthing once. You didn't pull any hits until you took like 5k HP. Yeah, and I feel like I played... I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like when both of us were at 6,000, I feel like the game was happening, right? Yeah, we're gonna have to hit and bubble. I guess after we hit and bubble, what's next is a question. I could not tell y'all. Maybe a dark surge, right? Yeah, the more hidden bubbles we have, the better. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. Life versus life. Now, that one will never end, though. That one will dead-ass never end. Yeah, we're... How can even Jade in this arc? Everyone has insane Pierce? Well, you could keep healing until they run out of counters. And Pierce doesn't counter healing. Damage does. So that's why it could work. I don't have a deck that can do that, so... But some people think I do. And they, are very yaptastic about it. I'm just playing life mainly because I don't think it's a Google Doc school. Unlike other schools where you just click the same cards over and over again and call it a game. At least this one doesn't have it. But yeah, you run into this all the time. Life versus life, you're going to have to hope one is weaved into death. Yeah. Really? That's interesting. Wait, maybe he's actually planning on doing something. I mean, I would have done this anyways. Hold up. I mean, he could Scion for tons of damage. I didn't counter the shields, but he would be giving up the thing that he has on him, so I don't know. I don't know how good that is, y'all. Wait, is he actually trying to fight? That'd be cool. I'd appreciate it, you know, but that's up to these kids. That's up to these kids, bro. Hey, he's on yellow timer. Why Shrike? That's like 1,000 health guaranteed gone. That actually makes this kill. If I can break all the shields, right? And is he not doing that to do a shield gambit? Okay, I'll hit and bubble, but... Oh, but I guess if he has only 6 rounds... Yeah, that's kind of silly. Like, I shouldn't be thinking about this. But if he's on yellow timer now, then I really should just do the spiny now and then do everything else. But... I don't think it makes sense to just... I have to bubble. I don't think I want to give him a buff Scion regardless. So yeah, I mean, is this the best move? No. But it's basically all I got. Now, if he does use a shield gambit, he doesn't have shields anymore. Maybe I could do something with that. I don't know. That's a good move, though. That is what I would have done. I wanted a bubbled spiny, but if he's on 6 rounds left, then it takes 6 rounds for the OT to go. He'll just run out the timer. So there's not much I can do at this point. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. He metagamed it, bro. He metagamed it. Yeah, there's really not much we could do. That's fine. I mean, we won. It's not really our fault, right? I guess he just doesn't want to go against Life Wizards, I think. This feels excessive, though, chat. What is this? Is this another bubble? Oh, just a Shrike to hitting weakness. Cool, cool. Wonderful stuff. I guess should we play like he's not timering just in case? Like, I should probably what? Should I Luminous into the, like, what should I do? I mean, I'd like to play like he's not timering. Just in case it's all like, I don't know, his way of like being crazy, but. What, so, does that mean we have to... I mean, I'll weakness. Well, it doesn't matter at this point. Spiny's our only win condition. If he's gonna timer anyways, we lost. As in, he's gonna lose rank and I don't gain any. There's nothing I can do about that, yeah. I would have liked to do that into the wand, but that didn't happen. Yeah, he's gonna timer. Stefan, thank you for the 1 bomb, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love, brother. Thank you for the love. This is why I quit PP. They changed so much and I feel like it's worse. I mean, players like this don't help. Like, they're going in to Q and timering after 1 heal. 1 heal, bro. That blows my mind. Like, he has the spell. We haven't even seen him use it the whole time. I think Luminous is all you could do, right? Yeah. He's gonna take Lash, to be fair. Maybe want it so you could do a Luminous out of it. Maybe there's a way to kill him without a dot. With all the damage that he's taking. Is that possible? I don't think it's possible. Yeah, I guess don't go for the Spiny unless he stops timering. Right? I guess, yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that he just decides not to at this point. Was there a big update today? Nah. This is an ugly MU, not because of school, but the person behind the computer. Wait, who are you talking about? Oh, matchup? Yeah. It comes down to how each other play. That's fine. I timered a life, what, like 2 days ago or something? To be fair, they were gnomesing and pigsying. So I feel like that's different, but you know, I guess. If they think that's not valid, then they probably think this is valid, right? Yeah, they definitely needed to 3-fold more. If they weren't gonna want me to do all that. Is this another shield? I think, yeah. Ooh, I could maybe go for a wanted into a monster mash. I mean, I'm acting like this is about to matter. It doesn't matter. We're actually close to killing, though. If I could have sent the Spiny and done a combo with it, which I would have if he didn't timer, then I think we were fine. Like, we did, like, what, 3K or something with the Trap Board Spiny? Like, I don't think that's hard. This is kind of what I wanted to do. But I guess you have to do that into this, ideally. Maybe that's our move. I don't know. This into a kill shot. Do I have my kill shot then? I don't want to overdo it in case he's bluffing the thing, but, you know. I'm just hoping. Chat at this point, you know. I want to hope that people don't act like this over the game, you know. Let's do that. Let's do that. Definitely doing this, right? That's getting rid of a brace, doing some damage, you know. I don't know how ice even beats life. If you don't pack heal clears, it's much harder. And honestly, I don't blame him for timering. I said it again, like, I feel like everyone has their opinion. I personally wouldn't have here, but, you know. I think one rebirth is not enough. Because I feel like you timer when you know that the only logical outcome of the game is that the life wizard is playing so slow that they're, like, you couldn't last long enough, right? But he's at 3,000 health, right? And I have a bubble, right? So, I mean, before he started timering, I feel like the game was definitely not going to go till timer. So, I think that's kind of why I'm, you know, a little skeptical about that. But, you know, I think, yeah, do that. I think he's just going to keep debuffing, right? And call that, like, a cool way to play. I don't think I have time to finish him. Yeah, he's running down his own timer. He did this, like, I want to say maybe several rounds ago. But it's all good. That's his choice, right? Some people want to do this when one person heals once. I healed once. That's the only time I healed. We had 6,000 health each at one point. And he had a threefold that he could have done, and I wouldn't have rebirthed. That's really the misplay here. And it was only the second threefold, so I don't know, man. I feel like that's not my fault, you know, but I don't know. When 110, 120 was max, the last time PP was good, you think so? I don't know. I'm not sure I agree with that. Yeah, these would be the hits that would kill here, but he's just going to keep timering while debuffing. He strikes for no reason. I don't know why he did that, yeah. Just to get his HP down. Alright, so is that over now? Yeah, I would have lorded jungle if he didn't have a shield, maybe even. He didn't threefold until he did 5k damage. Yeah, and I didn't heal the whole time. Well, I don't know, dude. That's kind of crazy. It's fine. Ice was good with old Colossus. Yeah, dude, honestly. I would have done this into the kill shot here, but I think timer is this round. If I'm not mistaken. Diego solves this. Does it? I mean, I guess, you know. I don't think 120 PP was good. I was going to say. I feel like I don't have good memories of that. Would have double buffed, one of the buffs being a 45 blade on like a sacred kill here? Actually, yeah, he was dead this turn. There was no reason to be timering. At all, actually. It's like very obvious this wouldn't have been a timer game, but that's fine. He feels the need. Yeah, this would kill, right? It's the highest damage move. But I think, unless he messes up, this is a timer, right? Oh, he's going to shield again. Cool. Gotta make sure you shield when I have a kill shot so the timer happens. If he hadn't shielded there, that wasn't even going to be a timer game. That's actually kind of borderline nuts. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. Where's your strike? It doesn't matter, bro. It's fine. Yeah, while he was running down his timer, I almost won. So I think that's a pretty good indication that he didn't need the timer. If I'm being honest. The log out, bro. I'm not gonna report. I'm not. Listen, bro. That's. I think he knew, bro. I think he knew that was a little bit of a dumb one. That's some nonsense. Why is this allowed? Because apparently, people can do things like that, but only content creators are the bad ones, bro. I guarantee you, not a single soul is gonna call that out. But if I heal once, I'm a jade. Apparently, bro. It blows my mind the double standards in this community, but it is what it is. Hey, that community has the loudest voice right now. That, like, the toxic part that thinks that's okay. The loudest. So, you know, you gotta listen to them, I guess, bro. It's a Jade school. I just don't think one rebirth when he's clearly about to die soon is, like, worth a... I don't know. I just went back and watched the match from earlier. Dude, the myth ones were good. At least the myth ones were good, you know, man. But yeah, that's... Why is everyone PvEing? Yeah, that part I didn't really understand. It was a little weird. I don't know. Weird games today for sure. I mean, you know what though? It's fine. Like, I feel like at least, you know, it could be worse. Like, we could have just had only balances or something. I'm sure I'd be mass healing too for the massive damage nerfs. I mean, one heal when you don't threefold or have the pips to clear. I understand if I gnomes. I totally, from the get-go, I understand. Maybe pigsy into the gnomes. If I'm pigsying, it's reasonable to assume I'm regenning and rebirthing too, right? So I feel like that, totally. But yeah, that what he did there, I'm a little confused how he justified that. My man said, I like the myth mirror. Oh, yeah, that was close, right? I had to keep him back with an enfeeble that whole game. I think, yeah, I played those games pretty good. Maybe strike into those shields? Maybe, yeah. I guess. Because apparently you heal once on the timer. I don't know, bro. But his strike was kind of bad, though. So why would I look at the worst move that was made and do it myself? Like, that don't make sense. You know, man? That don't make any sense if you think about it. So, yeah, I actually don't know. I don't know if there's a, you know. Are you excited for the camp bandit change? Did y'all see the video today? Bro, let's hope, man. Let's hope it's a good time. Community's way of telling Sauce to do more PvE. Now, but for real, though, y'all have been so supportive during the, like, I don't know if y'all seen the chat recently. I'm not even talking about anybody else. I'm just talking about what's been driven to my channel. It's actually, like, borderline ridiculous, bro. But yeah, y'all been crazy, so. They don't need to tell me anything. My course is forward and steady. Thanks for listening to my voice. By the way. Wait, what? Oh, I watched your latest video on the changes they're planning to make. Oh, you were the one who asked Cam to... Oh, that was you? Hey, you got a cameo. You got a cameo in the video, bro. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, bro, that's clutch. You asked him the best question. You got me a video? You got the community some, like, you know? Clutch, bro. I see you right there. I see you. Doing the Lord's work out here, bro. I see you, man. No, for real, though. For real. He's like... when I get info like that, it's like a blessing from the heavens. So I appreciate it. Someone should show the devs a 5 versus deathmatch. Oh my god, that was comedically bad. That was comedically bad, bro. Crazy. A cameo. Oh, yeah, there's a pun. No pun intended, but I did it anyways. You know what happened to Michael Stormwraith? Not really. Mans was in my chat a while ago, but he was talking about some, like, I don't know, some, like, Christianity conversion thing. Which, listen, I actually totally respect everyone believing what they believe. I don't personally believe in Christianity, but I think everyone should have a moral compass. So I actually think that's totally, you know, I think it's very compatible with my worldview. That's all good in that. But he was, like, getting a little crazy, like, trying to, like, get people in the chat to, like convert, which I thought was, like, you're doing this in a Wiz stream chat? I don't know, man. I started dying when the Maycast brace went off. It's just already such a bad scenario for the homie, and then they do that, bro. The brace didn't matter for the record, but... it's just the fact that it happened there is just so stupid. Of all the times to do it right out of a free, crazy, bro. Actually crazy. Crazy scenes. My man said I saw that. Yeah, it was like, I mean, again, no beef. Like, you know, I'm not trying to let you know, but like, I thought, because I looked up to, I still look up to him, like, dead ass. You know, some of the content that he made got me into content creating, you know. My moral compass is my puppy. Also, do you think about, like, if you did what you're about to do, would your puppy say yes? Like, would your puppy approve? Is that what you're talking about? In my opinion, if you have nothing that guides your moral compass, that's a problem. It could be real, as in, like, you know, like, in your real life. It could be something maybe more ethereal, right? That's the opposite of real with respect to this ethereals, you know? So maybe it's one or the other, you know, but something, bro. You gotta have something. Do you have a video of what I need to start PvP? I might have to, but that's like 4 videos. That's like 4 videos. I just hope y'all realize where you're at. But I keep saying I will, and then I, like, you know, wake up every day and I'm like, it's not the video for today. Sometimes I'm already working on something else, you know, so that is what it is. Will my puppy be fed and not be on the streets? Oh, I feel. What's your horoscope? Are you asking me what my sign is? I'm a Virgo, like Beyonce. That's right. Do the haters have a moral compass? I don't think some of them do. I mean, there was a dude that was making videos on me, and apparently he considered quitting because someone doxed him or something. And he made no effort after, for no reason, making tons of hate content on me for months and months. Like, sorry, weeks and weeks. It's been like a month almost, right? He did all of that unprovoked for 3 weeks and made no clarification that I wasn't the one who doxed him, which I find that so crazy. Like, would you not, like... would you not acknowledge that pretty openly? Like, you know I didn't do it. So why in the world... I didn't ask you to get involved in my life to begin with. But after you got problems, now I'm to blame for that as well. Like, I just found that really crazy, bro. I just feel like if I got doxxed this week, they would have celebrated based on the way they've treated me. So, I don't know if y'all agree, but I feel like they would have been like, yeah, he deserves it. Which, maybe I'm wrong, but there's just the vibes that I get. I don't know. And so, yeah, it is a little weird, bro. Cam slander is 1000% justified. Oh my god, y'all hate Cam too? That's crazy. Really? Yo, can I be honest? I think the Cam and Rapbeard hate is overblown. Both of them. I just feel like you don't find that many people that are willing to care enough about the game to show up on the weekends, stream the game outside of work hours. Like, I feel like people don't understand how a salaried position works, bro. Like, you are responsible for 40 hours of work. Everything else, you're not responsible for that. So, yes, there might be some snark added onto it, but who cares? Who cares if it's like, I get, listen, by the way, I don't know if y'all been in the stream when Rapbeard said the standard Rapbeard take given to me. Like, I don't know if y'all have been there. I'm sure y'all remember that. I forgot what he said once. I was pissed off. I was like, why are you saying that in my chat, bro? Like, I forgot what, I'm sure y'all remembered. I forgot what it was. I tried not to, like, you know, hold grudges against people that aren't acting in bad faith anyways. But, yeah, he pissed me off one time. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. But, like, what's the alternative? That you have no point of communication with people that are responsible for half the changes in the game. And they clearly do care about the health of the game, right? So, yeah, I mean, obviously, yes. He said things my way. I'm like, brother, really? In my chat? Like, he has a mod badge in my chat, too. So I was like, really, brother? But, yeah, it's not personal. It was never personal. I think he was just getting carried away. But I do, too. So, you know, that's fine, man. My man said, you wearing Shababa boots? Not Han How. Yeah, Shabubu boots are the best, bro. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing great. Feel like the games are great today. Genuinely. Feel like we're getting some bangers. You know, some mit peeves, you know? I'm loving that, bro. We're just getting some comedic games, you know? Life is Jade now. I don't think it needs to be played that way. There's this dude, I think Kim Jungle or whatever. I saw the way he was playing Life, and I'm like, this is barely any healing. He's actually... And it's normally... If he would be doing it when I had Storm Pips or something, right? Where healing might not be good. Hey, he's a pretty good Life player. He doesn't... I haven't seen his other games, to be fair. I don't know if he starts... I don't know if he packs gnomes and, like, pigsy and... I don't know. But it didn't... I didn't get the vibe, so... It's definitely not a requirement. That's what I think. But it does seem like anytime anyone sees one heal, they just automatically assume, oh, he is? Oh, really? Let me not, then. Let me not. I don't know. Against me, he didn't seem to be jading, so I appreciated that. Because he could have. He could have easily. When Rapbeard blames players for the state of the game. So that comment, I agree that he shouldn't have said it, of course. I still think that even that's like a little crazy because you could read the comment as it's the player's fault. Or that you could have read that comment, because I remember the wording, as the reports that the players made didn't reach him. And I feel like that's kind of... I'm not saying I know what's in his head. I'm not going to speak for him. But I just feel like, I don't know, when that type of stuff happens, why is the gut reaction that they're acting in bad faith, right? I don't know. That's just... That was the vibes I got. I'm just weighing in, I guess, based on how I interpreted it. But maybe I'm biased too. I don't know, bro. He needs a PR team. They're not going to get a PR team for someone without a public-facing role, dude. It's just crazy. I need a PR team more than... If you branched out doing low level? I mean, maybe, bro. I'm headed to sleep. W stream. You already know, man. It's not unreasonable. No. I didn't say that sometimes you say stuff in a certain way. I know this better than a lot of people. You will get the backlash. That's fine. I just feel like the fire him this and the resign this. Like, there's literally people with that name in the Discord. That's crazy. There's people that have attacked them using their own platforms when I think that's so overblown. Like, what are we doing? So I guess that's where, you know, I feel like you could draw the line somewhere, bro, you know? Oh, Rapbeard's not as bad as people say Cam is. Cam is also said things towards me that I'm like, brother, what are we doing? Like, you know, but like, again, bro, I feel like you gotta, like, you know, accept that sometimes you say things you don't mean. You say things in a way you're not trying to. You can tell when someone's malicious and they're not, I think, you know? I would not put them in that category. Guys, we got a match. Dude, how many mitts am I gonna get, brother? I don't know how to beat this school. I'm, like, really bad at this matchup. Like, but then again, all I have to do is what? Not get Saga'd and go crazy? I don't think I need that or that or that. I mean, I guess we're bracing. Should I have even kept the do mode? I think brace is by far the best move, right? I think that's what you gotta do. I think none of that is good. Yeah, maybe that's all we gotta do. Let's see. Is that a blade? Because I don't see anything into a brace that I'm worried about. So maybe I just, you know, want it. Don't rely on my side deck here. Because there's nothing in my side deck that's going to help. I think the weakness is the best that we can ask for, and they can hit right the hell through it. So every move that I do has to be either blade-based or aura-based. That's good, though. That's good. A lot of good moves. That's also good. I immediately... And that's like your best shot in this matchup, right? Okay. So the best move here is to get rid of the strike, re-brace, and then you can get rid of his blade if he were to go for another aura. So the double brace, beautiful. Absolutely how you play this. He might have another one. I can't speak to that, but I have this, so that's really good. He doesn't even have another one. So what is that? Just a hit? Whoa, that's a dot? Or what is that? I need to get fire pips, y'all. So I don't have a good move here, do I? Is that a triple dot? I mean, I've blocked, but there is a blade on it, so I don't know, man. Wait, is this just a regular double hit, or is it a double dot? Is it a triple dot? Oh, goddamn. While I have all these pips. Okay. That's very interesting. So I gotta get Toilette, right? Maybe some fire pips while I'm waiting. I think that's all you can do, honestly. It seems right. Feels right to me. Get a new pip for whatever else I could do other than a Toilette. But Toilette is your move, right? Just want to do it. Okay, I don't have it, unfortunately. Is that a blade? Because I'm going to have to get rid of that. Yeah, you know what? You have a lot of pips. I'm actually going to do this, get more life pips. Just do that. So that's round 2 out of 6. Now, what pips do I use right there? Quite a few of them, right? But I think this is how you punish their blades every time. Maybe I just let it slide. Because it's like, I don't know. I don't like letting a triple dot slide. I don't like that, I'll be honest. But I'd have to pull the counter, otherwise we lose. Bah! That's good damage, though. We've already wanded as well, so like, we're 3k deep, I think. Something like that. There we go. Let's see. You are gonna brace here. Because Oni is really bad otherwise. You are gonna brace. That's round 3, so very soon it'll detonate. I'm gonna have to remove it and out-heal the Oni that he's gonna do. I mean, I can only assume. Yeah, these are good pulls, y'all. I don't mind this. This is as good as it gets, honestly. He could just they could just reblade again, I guess, but you know. Is this an Oni? Because I could just out-heal it. Yeah, I think we just remove the dots, out-heal it. Imagine they life dispel. I mean, is that something to expect? That's kind of crazy, is it not? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's something they could do. It's like kind of like a crazy way to set for the counter match, you know? That's a good move, but I am healing, y'all, so I don't know. And that's definitely not detonating right now. I know that for a fact. So yeah, we'll do this. Ideally, if they go this route over and over again, we can just win by removing it, right? 3k into a brace. No buffs either. Yeah, it's crazy. But I don't mind it. I feel like we're healing for 2,000 something. I think, right? A little bit more than that, maybe even. I think it's around there. So, yes, we'll take a little bit more damage, but it's not that big of a deal, right? Now, we have that as well. Do I hold on to that instead? Maybe, but I don't think it's worth it. What is he gonna do? If it's another blade, unfortunate. Guys, I don't know if this is gonna be a bubble type of game. Should I weakness? Doesn't feel right. I'll weakness, whatever. I don't know why I did that, but it feels right. I think, they should probably just keep blading or auring, so I gotta wait for... That's good now. Okay. Then maybe this is good, because I have a monster mash, right? What, is that a blade? No, that's a shield, huh? Okay. They're doing that because I don't have fire pips right now, which is totally valid, I'd say. So what do I do? Would I think get rid of this because it's not as good in this matchup. I guess do this. Is this not gonna detonate this turn? So did he just not do a trap aura? Yeah. I feel like he should have trap aura'd there. That did very little. I'm gonna be at 10k, so I don't mind that. And now that he's shielded, a Elephant from main deck or a Pyre Dragon, they could go a long way. So I'm gonna start getting fire pips now while I'm cycling. Now, what is that? A bubble? It's a blade. Okay. So I should have kept the Scarecrow. I guess we'll just rebrace. I think that's all I can do. I think with the healing, I don't mind. Whatever. I guess. And I need fire pips anyways, right? I don't know if that's smart, chat. I'm just going for it. Okay. Another brace. Not bad. Maybe that's the way we go. He should hit, right? 100% this should be a hit. Okay. So right here, you gotta focus on what exactly? Getting a Elephant? Is that not like by far the best bet? I'm blocking everything too, but dude, that's a big hit. There's no way I Toilet that as well, right? What if I just pull a Dark Surge out of it? Would that not be better? It might be better. Is that damage worth getting rid of? He has like very few pips. I don't think you want that. I'll be honest, Chad, I don't know if this is smart. I just don't want him to get that much value on that. And I'm just hoping this way we get a Dark Surge as we pull for our fire stuff that we need more now. But this isn't what I wanted to do. I don't know if I missed a Scarecrow either. I don't know. This isn't going to be 2,000 healing either, right? This is going to be closer to like 1,500. And I'm not doing anything with the healing. It's probably like pip for pip worse than what he just did. But if I get a Dark Surge, I can keep on top of their blades. Oh my god. Okay. What, is that another blade? Okay. Do I have to rebrace or what? No. Okay. Yeah, this is getting a little crazy. I don't even think that's smart. I don't have anything. I guess do this. So that you can maybe ghoul. You know? I think he's gonna Barbarian Saga, chat. I think that's incoming. But maybe I could like ghoul to get rid of at least something. You know? Yeah, ghoul and bloodbath are really fun. Okay, they didn't go for the Saga. Weird. I am gonna brace here. Why are you pulling if you need Surge? I need ghoul more now. Okay. We do need that. And now we need to dig in main deck. If I'm not going to pull the Pyre Dragon, then I'm going to need this. It might not be a Surge type of game. I might need the Kisma. Kisma might be my only option. Finally, dude. That took too long. Now, did he go for a Saga? Oh, wow. He's going for another triple dot. That's kind of crazy. Okay. So do I go for a Pyre Dragon to break all of that that's on him and trap aura first? I don't think that's going to do enough, right? I don't think so. Like, even if he Onis, the heal itself should be above that. That is a very, very heavy hit. That's the type of thing you want to remove, I think. So we are going to get rid of that. I think we absolutely need to combine those. I don't even think you need this at the moment. And I think you need this. We're going to keep on digging inside deck. If I have to Toilet again, I need a Dark Surge. So I've only pulled 2 out of my 4. So it's actually very likely the way we're drawing to get it. But we'll see. There we go, yeah. This is amazing, too, if I Pyre... I think we could do some big things here, y'all. I have to remove it, right? If he wants to keep dotting, that's... I can't not do that. I think he wants to keep Oniing for some reason. But he's not... I don't know. It's weird. Do I want that? Maybe. I really need the Dark Surge, though, dude. I'm doing this because otherwise the triple dot is too good again. And he, once again, will get an Oni. Wow. I just have to stay in, which is crazy. I like that I have a Pyre Dragon, but I need a Dark Surge right out of it. Right? And what are the odds I even pull another Toilet when I need it? It's just not going to work. But that's really good. Because otherwise he has the Oni, and that damage is too much. So I think we're doing okay. Now, I mean, that's not bad. I think you're just not going to go that route. See, this, and this are all blade cards. So that part is really, really solid. I am going to... Oh, okay. What, is he going to Jin into a Brace? Is that what's about to happen? Maybe I should Pyre Dragon first. Maybe do that. Okay. That time I shouldn't have dug. I wanted a weakness. But I think you are going to do this. Because it's an open Pyre Dragon. But I need to get a weakness now. Just stack up Fire Pips. Because a weakness is the only thing that saves me. This is too good of a move for me not to do. Yeah. What a game so far. This is actually kind of crazy. That's a good move though, dude. That's a buffed Pyre Dragon. We're actually getting blades now. I feel pretty confident that we're way above the... That's a really good hit. I think he can't do another dot counter and kill because we've actually healed out of that range. So now we could definitely go on the aggro. That's what I'm hoping. That might be the only move that I have left, weirdly enough. No weakness? Oh, if I don't have a Brace, then I don't have a Brace, actually. I know I don't. I did pull the weakness. Yeah, that seems to be your go-to right now. You need more pips anyways, right? And you need Brace from side. Okay. Now that is going to bring me way back down again. The dot on me. That was a good trap or if I braced over it, it would have been nice. I have a Brace. Wow. Guys, I don't think we go this route unless... I mean, we have to keep it. It's our last one, right? Yeah. I guess there's just no Dark Surges this game. It's kind of crazy. Oh my god. This dude is a little relentless. Oh wow, was that a really smart trap? Because he's gonna get a double buffed barbarian thing? Wow, bro. I mean, I'll Brace. If I get life pips every round, then I could remove it, right? Is it gonna detonate or no? I think it does. It didn't detonate. Never mind. So this is unless he has another trap or this is by far the best move. Dark Surge? Does it exist? Oh my god, bro. I mean, I guess we got another aura, but that doesn't really save my ass, right? Okay. It's actually not that bad, surprisingly. I need the Dark Surge to even consider myself able to win this. I don't think you need that then. This is like crazy, but yeah, we'll do this. We just have to gain pips. So now the trap is gone. I think it detonates. Dude, I'm at full ass HP though. Do I care about removing the dot that badly? Because that's really not that good into a Brace, right? It could have been worse. I've seen a lot worse. And I want to say the one that he did send wasn't even like buffed. So who the hell cares? Like, this isn't doing that much, right? That's good. I need this type of pull. I mean, well, if I could just pull that Dark Surge, I'd be real happy. We'll see if that ever happens. What is that? I think his goal is obvious. He wants to go for an Oni right now. So I have to weakness to make that not a thing. And then, do I even bother Tuareting at that point? I think by the time I remove... By the time the drop bear is gone, I can't remove both. So this might just be a tank out situation. I don't think you need that. Oh boy. I guess combine this for a lack of a better option, right? Maybe get rid of that. I want to do something, so I did it. Whatever. It better have gone through. Otherwise, we're gonna... Okay, I was about to say, my boy. Because that way I'm not losing my ability to gain life pips, but I'm still hitting. This is such a... I don't know what to do, y'all. I mean, I know I'm doing damage, but... I guess this is where you want it to be, though. You have a triple buffed hit, right? This is a... Where's my depth gen? I don't really go that route, normally. But I could Kisma into something now. Maybe. Maybe that's all I could do. I just gotta tank out the damage that's on me. That seems really crazy to do, though. That doesn't kill. I need a better hit. Yeah. So did I pull the trap? I don't have the trap ore anymore. I think I discarded one, right? Yeah, that's fine. It happens. I guess we'll do this. Now, hold up. Do I have a round where I can get rid of it or no? Like, if I do this, I want to be able to ghoul out of a Kisma. So I need, like, all my cards to come through now. I think he can Oni, which is really annoying. Yeah, that's actually really a cool pull with this in my hand. And I got the ghoul, so everything kind of came together a little bit, which I don't mind at all. Guys, I think because a Kisma would just burn a blade anyways, I think our best bet is to do... Here's me hoping that this is my best bet. Double buffed Grim. Does all of this detonate right now or no? Because that's gone. I could have 12-redded here or no? No. Okay, that's what I thought. But that's not enough to kill, right? Okay, we're still in it. This is a double buffed Grim finally, even though there's a brace. I'm just doing this so he doesn't get a really good dot again. Because what if he's trying to, like, detonate or something? Could I Kisma into something? I could, but that's a lot. That's a lot of pips. Because I need, like, a 6-pip hit, probably. That's so many blades, dude. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing with that? That's crazy. Okay. I mean, 1800 is really, really good. That's the best that I could do, right? Maybe have that as an option. I don't know. I don't think you can go that route anymore. It's not possible. This is going to be a stone no matter how we look at it. Yeah. He needs more than that to kill me. This is unbuffed, right? So he needs a lot more than that to get my ass, right? Yeah, guys, I think we need to get more fire pips. I'm blocking a lot right now, too, dude. It's kind of crazy. I need to run out that brace to kill. Whatever that might entail. Yeah, he can do 2 of those and I'm dead, basically. So we have to be a little careful. Then get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do I want that over this? I am just trusting my gut. I think I just need more buffs. If he trap auras, it's not the end of the world. I'm not just dead. But I do need to be able to Kisma into a kill shot very soon. And I don't know how we get there. Like, could that be the kill shot? Let's see what he does. Yeah, that, I mean, unfortunate that he did that. I'll be honest, chat. Because I could have just not done that right there, right? And now he might be able to kill kind of soon. I don't know. I think that's my only... I wanted a weakness. I guess let's do that. I mean, it's not that good because we need a hit out of it guaranteed to kill, but... I don't know. Maybe I get lucky. I really think a weakness would have made a base gen not kill, but I think he could kill me now. Especially if he shields at the right time. Because I could do this into a ghoul maybe even. I don't know where I went wrong, but I definitely did. I'll say that, bro. 800. But dude, we're definitely threatening something close to a kill shot without a brace. Is that my move? Maybe. Can I survive that long? Are we not gonna pull weaknesses? Hello? This is a little crazy. Like, what are we doing? What is that? Oh, wow. They just went for it. Yeah, guys, I don't think you can do anything but that 4-pip hit and hope that all the buffs that we do have kill before I'm dead. But I do think I'm dead. The blocks don't matter if we don't have a kill shot. Right? I am blocking a lot, though. But I think the trap war itself lost us the game. I think. But yeah, I got lucky and still lost, chat. I don't think you can do anything other than... If I weakness... This doesn't kill, so can I be honest? I think I do have to do this. Because I think a headless is all that can kill. So I gotta do this and hope he doesn't have a way to kill me. And then hope. But yeah, that's a little crazy. I don't think that's likely happening. And I would have to ghoul as it's just so hard. I'd have to ghoul if he shields. And if he has a stone, I am dead. So yeah, does he have it? Yeah, 2 of them in a row. I actually think a stone might have been better, but I couldn't tell y'all. I'll go for the headless if I barely survive, you know? I didn't see a Dark Surge at all, huh? That whole game? Is this my no Dark Surge deck? Oh, it is so close. I think if the stone detonates, that's the only thing that can kill me. But is he not? Is he dead? To a double buffed? Well, hold up. I might have a better hit inside. Yeah, I have that, right? Yeah. Let's see. It's only doing 150, but the next one's doing more. Oh my god. It's about to detonate. Does it do 290? Oh, yo. That trap aura cost me so much. Oh my god. It was a good game, though. At least it was a good game. God damn it, bro. Oh my god. I definitely would have killed. Yeah, none of these wanted to pull there. I think that's all I needed after any of the Toirettes. I'm just sitting on the shads with all these blades that I can't really combo with. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. That was a fun game, though. My man said needed that surge. It's like crazy how I just did not pull it. But, hey, it's fine. That's how you beat a death. You just overtime them. That's how you should, you know? Bro spammed as many dots. I think a stone would have guaranteed the kill there, but I guess it didn't matter. As long as it was detonating. So I missed a brace in the middle of that. I needed to brace and not virulence. So that was my only real bad move there other than deck failing the surge. That one move cost me everything because he needed the aura to kill. I don't know. Nice to see more people using Barbarian. No, dude, it's pretty good. I think that with Dark Surge and the Toirettes though, I feel like they obviously they won, so it doesn't really matter, but I think they overcommitted a little bit. But we can't compete with that if we just deck fail, right? It's just crazy. But once you deck fail a little bit, sometimes it is impossible, dude. Yeah, I guess I also need to pack Jin, and I need to pack Jin for sure. But if I didn't pull Dark Surge, Jin would have never been a thing, you know? That's the problem. So either way, I was guaranteed losing that. It's so sad, bro. What are you gonna do? She was extremely aggressive. No, they played really well. I thought they played that well. At least it wasn't like a weird like matchup stream sniper game. I don't know. I'm getting more people from that guild. That guild used to be so full of losers, bro. But hey, I mean, recently it seems like some of them at least are interested in a good game. I've gotten 3 of them today. But I don't think any of them were that crazy. I could be wrong. Honestly, the only game I'm still sussed out about was the... Y'all know. Because that was crazy. But, you know. I rarely see you on the defense as much. Yeah, it's a counter matchup. That's all it is. Overtimes are broken. So, it is what it is. That's actually more aggro than a normal game goes. Unless you pack Jin. So. My man... I think if I put, like, Astral Blade and Spirit Blade in and force them to have to enfeeble... Then it gets a little bit harder for them, right? But, yeah. But, you know, you can't control for that sometimes. You just have to, like, get lucky. Or I could have Rain of Fired out of one of the Toirettes, but that doesn't work against enough matchups where I feel like it's just not worth it, period, you know? But maybe. Without Dark Surge, again, that's never happening. It's all a Dark Surge thing, right? I loved the Kisma, though. I wish I could have comboed it. That would have been so cool, dude. If I had the kill shot at the end. I think I did, though, right? But yeah, I guess the Virulence when I did it was really stupid. It was more of a defensive move than I realized. Because they Trap War and I Virulanced, I won that. It's crazy to think, but yeah. So that's like really, that's how close it got in a counter matchup. It's because the fire part of your identity makes your shields bad enough, you know. My man said, that was a good vid. I mean, maybe, yeah. I'll be honest, bro. I feel like none of the games recently, like, I don't know if y'all noticed the lack of PvP uploads. That was pretty good. That was a better game than usual, but I don't know. I feel like I don't even know what I would title that. Oh, he used the fusion and barbarian. Wow, like I've already made a barbarian saga video and a fusion video, you know. I'm out of content PvP wise, you know. We gotta wait until the next update. This is why you don't take 5 months to do small hotfixes, because an entire third of the game doesn't even work right now. So you know that's pretty bad. So I'm hoping. Here's to hoping, bro. Would I have uploaded any game today? Probably not, right? It's just another day without. There is a game. There is a couple of games that I'm going to be uploading soon, so don't worry. There was one yesterday that was crazy. So, you know, we got some, bro. We got some going. Someone said earlier, by the way, I didn't really read the comment at the time. Someone said that some hate account is offering previously banned players' accounts so they can still snipe me. Is that real? Are they just, like, openly breaking TOS, like, out in the open these days? Is that what we're doing? Can I be honest? That's already happening. Most of the people that were banned in January for the blatant harassment already are on this game with other accounts. And I could name names, but you know what, bro? Maybe one day their actual complete inadherence to the rules will catch up to them. Maybe one day. That would be fun. You know, people that dox and boost and account share and then just ban evade with another account. I feel like those people, I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take, bro. We need names. I mean, I have the evidence to prove it, but it just involves leaking a bunch of screenshots. And honestly, now that I've been through people doing that and taking things out of context, I'm not going to do it, you know? I just know. That's all it is. The PvE streams were peak. What do you mean were? Why are you using the past tense, bro? We had one 4 days ago. God damn it. Y'all always act like 4 days away from something means I've quit. Like, it's crazy. That's fine. Honestly, today's been a lit stream, man. I want another game. I want, like... I don't know. I don't even know what I want, I guess. Because if I'm playing on death and I get a mid, there's only so many ways that game's going to go, right? I don't know, man. We want that variety. 4 days is so long. I guess. If you say so. I think 4 days is totally fine, bro. I also do have to do stuff behind the scenes while I'm waiting for all of that, you know? So stay tuned, my boy. Stay tuned. I feel like y'all are impatient. But that's okay. I don't mind y'all being impatient if y'all are excited, you know? Because I feel like that's... As a good reason. That's a good reason, man. Play some Storm? I could, yeah. I mean, guaranteed, though. If I do one game, that's it, though. Because it's just death right after. So just letting y'all know. It's never more than one, bro. You know? It is what it is, bro. Guys, I'm going on my balance. I'm hoping that we get a good game here. I think yesterday I queued on, got someone that I just don't respect. This is a fire, right? Okay. I think we can do that. We're probably going to have to stay on top of their blades, and we need to pull for Gearhead and Chimera. That's all side deck. If they are a fire, which I think they are, yeah. Okay. So, get rid of that, get rid of that. I think all of this can go. These are very good moves. For sure. What is that? Are they trapping? That doesn't mean anything. Okay. Yeah, I think this matchup is more about not scalesing. Even though scales wins you the goddamn game. Well, you can... We'll see. I don't want to, like, you know... I guess weakness at the moment, you know. I don't want to brace yet. Although brace is a pretty safe move. I want to get a lot of death pips, a lot of ice pips and all that. I gotta wait until I get that later, y'all. That's just a blade? Okay. So I think now it makes a lot more sense to shield. Right? If they blade a lot, then it should be pretty easy to deal with the Scarecrow. You know? Or just some kind of single blade remove. Either way works. That's the other way to deal with them. So we have every counter that we could want, I think. Other than maybe Rainbow Serpent, right? And they also did Aura. Did they? Is that... Okay. That is a little crazy to do right away, but okay. I think we are going to do this and then start getting... Probably you're going to want to see life pips and ice pips, right? That's what's next. Oh my god, dude. That spell's too important just to keep pulling like this. Okay. Yeah, I don't really love that I pulled it like that, but I guess get rid of the Dark Pact. Maybe get... You don't need two of those, yeah. Yeah, I think I like the hand already a lot more. We'll do this. If they King Art, we need Rainbow Serpent, so I am going to have to dig a lot. Can I get a Chameleon or another Brace? No. Okay. Unfortunate. That could be good, but doesn't feel like it. Is this what I think it is? They just don't care about Chameleon. Crazy. Okay. So what am I doing here? Am I auraing? Or bubbling? I think bubble makes a little bit more sense. I want to say if they trade a King Art with me, there's a real chance that a judge is better. But I could be wrong on that. But I think you do need to bubble or at least pull for something better. I mean, yeah, Chameleon's kind of cool. Chameleon's actually pretty damn cool, yeah. I can gain pips if they bubble. So that's not bad. If they Furnace, I can hit and trap Aura, right? I'm going to assume there's a King Art. What am I watching? No, hold up. What am I watching right now? This is with the weakness? Okay. And the Aura is not even on all of this. Is this a triple dot? Or is this a... I'm going to assume it is a triple dot. Because when is it ever not? So I think what you want to do, because you have a bubble, is just Chimera, but you might want to go for the Gearhead first. They're clearly not going that route. Okay. This has actually gone very poorly for me in the past when I do this because of Scion, but I'll do it. It's a much better Chimera than they're getting in a moot, but I might have to really Chimera again. I don't think I tank out. See, it's the goddamn aura on me that's like kind of scary, bro. I did crit though, so that's good. But see, now Gearhead's bad. This is not normally the way to play this, but I guess with a bubble I might be okay. Right, I mean, that's basically gonna kill. And then all I gotta do is what? Do I pull the brace by some miracle? No. That's cute. I don't mind that. I really do not mind that. But I think weakness might be better. Yeah, I got Gearhead, but I think now it's too late. Unless it's worth it for some reason. Why would it be worth it? Do I just weakness? I'll be honest, I think I'm better off shielding till this aura's gone. Crazily enough. Because hold up, how much is that doing every round? Why don't I just shield every round? Take that blade. I think until the aura's gone, it's not a good move. But I'm down to do it if they weakness me or something and the aura's gone. Because I'm not dead, right? I need to just gain pips to Chimera again, I guess. Guess that's where we're at. I am keeping it. I am keeping it. Because if the aura's gone and they weakness me now, the best move is to get rid of the weakness and steal their blade. What is that? What is that move? Really? Into a shield. Very odd. Wait. Can I Chimera again, though? Because I would like to do that. I'm going to brace and Chimera again. Is that possible? I could also Scarecrow, but I don't like that as much. Yeah, they really got some value right there, though, to be fair. But I guess they didn't continue the combo. Oh, I have time, y'all. I have plenty of time to do it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I mean, brace. Right? Maybe dig for an impair out of it. I guess. Because they're going to trap aura, but they can't do anything out of it. So I might need to do something to debuff out of that. That might be all I can do. How much is that doing a round? 264. Okay. Oh, they're not getting rid of the brace. But then I'm not dead. So I'm just going to Chimera. Right? I don't think I'm dead to a single buff Scion into a brace. It does a lot. But with this also on me getting debuffed, I don't see it. So... do I have the blade removal? I mean, I'll just do it. I'm just gonna do 3 of them. If I need to, I'll do that. Because, guys, that's not doing enough. They got max spellmented. Yeah, but is that really doing... like, how much would it need to do? Over 7k with just a buff and a brace? Yeah, no, I don't think so. And I could judge whenever I think I'm gonna die. Just to, like, guarantee I get the most. As long as I crit these under a bubble. Okay, well, I guess. I guess that's not as good. Yeah, that's... I wish I'd actually crit it, but, you know, that's fine. Maybe I got a weakness. But that's still really high value, y'all. The one that's on top of all of that is the one doing the most, though. I mean, I don't want to do that, but if I have to. They're dead to a judge, y'all. They're dead to a judge. Because that's doing, like, over 800 a round, and I have a 3-pip judge with the bubble still. That's doing... so this is a Scion, it has to be. Yeah. There's no way I'm dead. I just don't believe it. And I guess you just judge, because there's nothing they could do, right? Unless the crypt block saved them, I don't know why they played like this. That should do a lot, though. It'll do, like, what, 5,500, I think, into a brace? If I had to guess. Yeah, 5.2. Yeah, I'm not even dead to the OTs or a follow-up. And I guess we could just do a judge into something. Judge into trap aura. I like that. I like that, bro. I like that. Is that done? Yeah. Okay. I don't get why they autopilot that. It's so crazy to me. Like, bro, there's no way it's gonna work. Like, not under a balance bubble. Maybe without a balance bubble, but That's so crazy. They don't even like bother doing anything else. Yeah, it is weird. It's like a weird meta, bro. Bah! 1300. I mean, I'm gonna assume they're dead. Yeah, that's all we needed to do. We didn't, honestly, that was like very much low effort. Chimera into the Chimera out of a bubble. All the other pips and all of the other things that I got were useless. That's crazy, actually. Dude, it's crazy how useless every other move was. Other than just Chimera and bubble. I guess, yeah, why would they bubble if they have all the extra damage from a dot? Well, damn. Y'all, I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for another amazing stream. Honestly, the donos, I can't believe how crazy y'all went today. I don't even know what to say. Thank you is not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna work hard for y'all, man. I'm gonna try to give y'all all the content that I can, especially when the meta is fixed. I know y'all want some PvE. Make sure to check out all the videos. I've been on top of it, locked in with the daily uploads. Today we got some news on some really, really cool mechanics that are really ass right now, push and steal spells. So check it out. It's straight from the source, the Wizard101 devs themselves. So check it out, y'all. Thank you guys so much for the love. I look forward to reading y'all stuff and comments on that video. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.